Joe, you were volunteering to do the recap?
Yes. So, we started off having narrowly defeated the Orc Horde, primarily by dropping cooking equipment upon them, and causing reverberations through them. And we found out they had been attacked by elves in the forest nearby, because we found elven arrows in them.
You are describing the session before the last session.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the caves.
I thought we went to the caves just after that.
Oh yeah, I forgot
We did,
the
but that was the next session.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we had a little bit of investigation of that, but then...
You defeated the orcs and then went for a nap, and that was the end of the session.
Okay, we woke up from our nap, and we had discussed with the guardsmen in Nightstone, the 4 remaining guards, that the townsfolk had apparently fled to some caves off into the forest a ways. So we followed the footprints we'd seen, the small goblin-y ones beforehand, off to said cave. Went in and we found 2 big O's and lots of small O's. The big O's we defeated. The small O's we likewise defeated.
You say defeated like there was some kind of contest. I seem to remember a large number of non-combatants.
I don't remember that at all. I blocked it.
They have no idea that happened.
Well, there was certainly some creative use of the sleep spell. I'm not going to lie. That happened, definitely.
That is its use.
Yeah.
There was some non-creative use of the sleep spell. I'm not going to lie. That happened. We also saw a big pillar full of holes that we decided to not go near.
We found out it was a black pudding.
Was that black pudding? I think we knew it was news. We found the townsfolk who had been put in a cave like the one from Batman Begins. We got almost everyone out before some stupid little kid swan dived off a rock, and then I featherfalled him so he didn't kill everyone, including me and him. That was neat. We got the people back. We sent them off. We went to as far as Algernon knows, there were no other goblins in that cave apart from the ones we then fought.
You're technically correct.
Yeah. But then there were a load of giant rats, so we cast sleep twice, and then we rolled 1 round of initiative. I cast sleep on the first initiative check,
and they
were all unconscious, and we killed them.
Yes. I started at the boss battle music. You had 1 turn.
Literally
I
one
stopped
turn.
the boss battle music.
Yeah, it was super awesome. And then we could have left well enough alone, and we didn't. We decided to burn the spider's webs so that it was safe. And then a face spider turned up and it bit Samuel.
And it was bad.
It was bad. But it too went the way of the proverbial dodo.
And you left before any more phase spiders came.
And we left before anything worse happened. Then we went back to town and had a party. What comes before part B? Part A. Rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Okay.
Tao once again failed to get any more rewards or sleep in a room with a magic trap in to get whatever was in the chest.
Did you props for doing your absolute utmost for 4 sessions to get in that chest. It simply was not to be, I think.
I just can't get in that chest. It's killing me is the thing. I know it's going to kill me.
I know it's bad, and that's why I want it.
Then we were asked by the captain, someone at the town, to deliver
the de
the
facto
dwarfish innkeeper that we met in the place.
Who is now the de facto leader since the mayor copped it.
And he said, go and break the news of X person's death to Y person in Tribor, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then a castle was.
Oh, yeah.
Big flying castle on the clouds with a wizard's hat on the top of it.
And they were like cloud giants.
Yes.
Or just drow with really weird aesthetic tastes.
I don't think so.
Neither do I, but you can't rule out any possibilities.
It's a bit big for a drow.
Yeah.
But then again, it could be a tiny castle, or it could just be far away.
But then the stairs came down, and
what
bigger
if
than we
we've
were.
grown or shrunk?
All good suggestions.
Or
All
both.
good suggestions. Although I've got a strong suspicion these guys might have been the one that took.
The giants with the throne of the rocks and
Yes.
the being big. And
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they have just thrown the rocks at us instead of the stairs? The stairs on.
We weren't here before.
But no, but I don't think we're much of a threat, darling.
The villagers at this point are in a bit of a tizzy and have run for cover.
Again, have they run back into the caves?
They've not run to the caves, no. They're all actually streaming up towards the castle, which is where they were meant to be hiding before.
Right. Are any of the guards near us?
No.
Okay,
No,
so
they
they're
are
all buggered
busy
off as well.
herding the people in. The only one who is still near you is actually the dwarven innkeeper.
Right.
He's looking up at it, chewing, going,
This is
looks different than before.
the next day.
Yes, sorry, this is the next day. You've already had your long rest and everything.
So these are not the same people who took the stone. Is that different? How different?
The hat's new.
Oh,
So
the
different
house
look-
of the entire edifice.
The entire edifice.
Did
Well,
I
that's
get?
refreshing.
Did I get my letter of introduction to the Nandar family at some point during the revelries?
That was waiting for you first thing this morning.
Right. Okay, so I've got that. Cool.
So you've got that.
Just making sure.
Rich, did you
Hello?
check to see if you were missing any toolkits or proficiencies? Because I think you had like one less than you should have done.
I did not. I will do so now. Over the course of the session.
You were busy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think it's good enough, guys. He's just not putting forth
No, I
the
can't be asked anymore.
effort into this game.
Players.
Honestly, he thinks other things are more important than D&D.
Are you referring to proficiencies or actual tool sets that I own?
Both.
Okay.
I think the proficiencies is probably what's best to look at, because you had an opportunity to pick a store clean of all the tools that you wanted.
Oh yeah.
So I'll say that
I should have.
I'll say that you can at one point during the night have mentioned, "Oh, I've got this wonderful skill, but I have no tools with which to use it," and someone overheard that and will have put something together for you in the morning.
I have at least 5 tool proficiencies. I'm trying to see if my background gives me a 6.
Which 5 tool proficiencies have you got, by the way?
It is
I'll say that also you've been given a nice big cask of ale.
thieves,
Ah,
tinkers,
shade.
woodcrafters, smiths.
Sorry, thieves, tinkers, woodcrafters, smiths.
And then one of my choice, which I think I've chosen if the background gave me wrong.
These stairs that are in front of us, are they our size stairs?
They are sized for humans.
Well, that's an
That's
invitation.
mysterious.
Well, that's
Yes.
an invitation, darling.
So
God, they're tall.
Well, it's not red, but it's pretty close.
Should we call out, or should we just?
It's 1,000 feet up.
I don't think he'll hear us.
Might hear me.
Hello!
I'm gonna send Julian just flapping up to just have a bit of a more of an ogle.
Send him with oxygen. It's 1,000 feet up.
I think it's just 10,000 feet, isn't it, that it starts getting a bit tough to breathe.
Yeah.
For humans, maybe.
Yeah.
That was more of a joke rather than let's
Yeah.
not go into the
No, I'm trying to
scientific
remember,
applications of sending an
Rich.
hour 1,000
No.
feet
I
up.
believe I recommended a toolset to you as well.
I think you did.
Is it elk?
So
I-
I have 4 prescribed to me and 2 of my choice.
Okay. If you remember, I recommended a harvester's kit,
Yes. Let's do
which
that.
is not in the book, but something that I've come up with to allow the group
Harvesting of what?
monster parts.
Oh, okay. That is not quite as sinister as I thought, but very close.
What did you think? Human parts?
Yeah.
Humans
could-
are real monsters.
They're dual purpose.
Yet you could technically use them to perform back alley
Surgery.
kidneyectomies.
Right. So I
Isn't
looked
it
at this-
I
appendectomy?
thought that was appendix.
It would be a nephrectomy
Oh,
as a
yes.
kidney removal.
Nephrectomy.
Yes. Oh, yes. That was the one. Because I tried to book you for a double nephrectomy.
Yes.
I knew. I shouldn't have said that. That's now recorded on. Finally had
I
proof
have
against-
evidence at last! If I wake up without any kidneys, I can know who to point them at. Well, I already knew who to point them at, but now I have evidence.
What? So they've removed your kidneys and then left you your kidneys with which you could gesture.
Right.
No, I'd wake up in my bathtub with lots of ice and a note stapled to my chest going, "You probably want to go see a doctor." Oh, and 2 new scars.
No, just one. I'll just go through.
Get both at once. He's efficient.
I don't want to leave you with 2 disfiguring scars. See, I'm
In
kind of
fairness-
thinking of you.
If it's 1,000 feet up, I can't walk into Julian from that far. So I mean, should we just
What?
Well, aren't they coming down anyway? It's coming down to...
No, the stairs have come down to you,
but nothing's
but
come
that's
down.
it.
Oh, I see.
this-
Oh, sorry, I thought the stairs were 1,000 feet up. I was like, how are we getting on board this
No,
thing?
the castle is 1,000 feet up, and stairs made of clouds have sort of formed leading up to it in a spiral pattern.
Where's the
They've even got cloud handrails.
I rather like it.
I put my foot gently on the first step to see if the cloud will even support my weight.
It is as solid as rock.
Fare thee well, noble people of Nightstone. Remember us as we go onwards to our adventures.
I assume we're coming back down. I hope.
I don't know.
Don't you have a feather full spell?
Yes.
Can you cast that simultaneously?
Yes.
Hypothetically, if we were up halfway up this thing and it disappears, are we going to plummet to our death, or can you...
Probably.
Okay.
I'll wait down here.
Oh,
Well,
I'll
Would
go
you like to
up.
look to be 1,000 feet
I'll-
up?
I don't mind.
I'll go up. I'm not scared
I'm
of height.
excited.
It's been worse.
Personally.
Yeah.
We were in a cave, darling, yesterday.
Yeah,
That
there was
looks
solid
nice.
ground beneath our feet.
Yeah, but looks nice. They've dropped down basically. It's not red, but it's pretty close.
I will remind you
The
that this is
cloud
what it
carpet.
looks like.
And
It does
honestly,
seem rather like a welcome mat.
and honestly, if he was hostile, whatever's up there, and this cloud is this castle is massive, so it is clearly a giant's castle.
Oh yes, it's giant sized.
If he was hostile, he would throw rocks at us, and we would die. He's not hostile.
Only the dumb ones. They can be creative giants have clever ways of
then
killing
they
you.
have more
Throwing-
creative torments.
Yes, they could drop the stairs out halfway up.
Well,
Wipe
But I
off.
can sort that out.
yes.
Yeah.
As long as we stick
saw
close to
that.
Ferryman here,
Yes,
we can, yeah. I'm going to begin the long, arduous
Why are
climb.
there so many? Why didn't he come down farther, and then the stairs were shorter?
I say,
Thousand
could you lower the castle a little? It's rather a long way, and I've got quite small legs. And we haven't.
No response.
Okay, I don't know how long it takes to climb 1,000 feet worth of
A
stairs,
long-
but
I'm not sure either. Let's just say it takes X amount of time,
okay,
Probably
and
10
X amount of
minutes.
time passes.
10 minutes or something.
okay.
Yeah.
Who's actually up here? Like,
I will be up here as well, but I will be like a good 30 seconds behind you, checking each step as we go, prodding it with either a dagger or whatever stuff I have on me.
Don't you trust him?
I-
You don't have to trust this. You just him.
I don't trust me.
No, I very much have to trust the things I'm putting my feet on.
Oh, okay. You don't trust him to cast the correct spell before we all plummet to our deaths.
Oh, that's the correct spell, but I'm just. But look at me.
Well, I don't. Yes, but I
I
see
like
you.
my method better.
Right.
Each step.
Okay, so it takes maybe 15 rather than 10 minutes.
That's fine.
But you do eventually manage to get to the top, and every single step was solid as stone.
what do we see at the top?
I think some jogging.
You see this castle, but up closer, and it is massive. It is at its widest point 80 feet across.
That's big.
If
How
I-
big
if-
is the
if-
door?
If I was a giant, how big would this thing? Does it look like a particularly expansive place for a person of giant size?
No, you'd think one giant could live here very comfortably.
I can kill one giant.
Now I'm
I haven't
close.
done it before.
Now I'm
I'm
close
pretty
enough.
confident.
How
Is the door closed?
The door is open.
Hello? Hello? I say, is anybody home?
Sounds rather quiet. It's giant.
And he goes, "Oh!" You hear a voice going, "Oh, oh, oh! Has someone finally come up?" And you hear the sound of a book being shut. I've just lost my place.
it was totally worth it though.
Totally worth it.
Dedicated Foley work, that name.
Oh, please come in. The door is open, by the way.
Okay.
Come in.
So is it dark on the inside?
No,
or-
no, it's lit.
Okay, cool. I might as well step inside.
I mean, these stairs are like at the top of the stairs, like 10 feet from the front door.
Thief vision activate. Anything valuable.
Well, everything in here is,
Huge.
as you enter, everything in here is giant sized.
Yeah.
Yes, and there are no stairs. There is, however, a hole in the roof through which you see slowly descending a giant, a cloud giant.
Uh-oh.
Slightly
Hello.
Lucian.
He has windswept white hair, a wispy white beard, and a billowy purple robe adorned with gold stars. And this is his face.
Ah,
Good day.
hello.
Good day, my name is Zephyros. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Do, please, come in. Make yourselves at home.
Do you have any small chairs, darling? Or a cushion?
Cushion! Marvellous idea! And he goes over to a chair,
Rips the cushion off.
pulls the cushion off it, doesn't rip it off, it's a separate cushion,
Alright.
and puts it down with a very heavy thud. This cushion is somewhere between 5 and 10 feet across.
Can I
Kind of
climb
ouch.
it with my rope?
You don't need to climb it.
Oh, okay.
No, with your skills, you can probably just hop and land butt first.
I'm just gonna walk onto it, walk around in a circle 3 times, and then sit down.
Sit on the cushion. Cross my legs.
Well, could we help?
He sits down cross-legged on the floor.
Oh,
You get the feeling that he's trying to make you guys feel a bit more comfortable.
well, you rolled out the red cloud carpet for us, so
I should have made it red, shouldn't I? Oh!
yes.
Oh, you small folk and your little jokes. Oh.
Right. Yes. Anyways,
And
darling.
he's looking very pleased that you're here.
And I cast Detect Thoughts.
Detect thoughts.
Yeah. Just like as on the sly and go, and then I can just read the surface thoughts as the conversation is happening. I can probe deeper, but I don't want to yet.
Is this your
Second level spell.
second level spell?
Yeah, just lets me do just the surface thoughts right now. You can't detect that.
That's a very sinister set of spells you now have.
Like charm,
Charm, sleep.
sleep,
Telepathy.
silent image. Yeah, lots of illusions.
Child
and
side.
things.
No,
The
infocide.
word's
sorry.
infanticide, my dear.
Now, where do we look at the legendary ones?
Does he have an intelligence of 3 or greater?
Yes.
Okay, he's affected, unless he's immune to mental attacky things. I don't think he. I doubt he is. I would have thought Cloud Giant would have been a double one, because they've got spells. I think.
Okay, can I have you roll a sleight of hand?
Okay.
Because you're trying to do this subtly without anyone noticing.
Sure.
Yes.
That'll be 23.
Damn.
I doubt his passive perception is higher than that. Wait, no, we're doing this one.
Like Cal pulls out her lute and is tuning it for a second, and that's when she's casting the spell, and then she puts it back. So she hides it.
The writing on the side of your dice box, that's Dover, isn't it?
This,
Yeah.
I think so.
I
Do it
built a music box for my niece that had that as the writing.
Came from Elderwood? Yeah, Elderwood Academy.
So what did you get?
23.
Yeah, no, okay, he does not notice, despite actually a decent passive perception.
No slouches.
Okay, so remind me of the effects.
So I can read his surface thoughts. So as he's speaking, I'm trying to pick out anything, like any deceptions, any kind of like when you're thinking about something, especially when you're trying to lie, you tend to think about the truth at the same time. So I'm trying to do that,
Okay.
essentially.
Why do...
Okay, so the first thing you pick up is that he is incredibly pleased to see you all, and he has the suspicion that you might be the ones that he was sent here to help.
Why are you looking for us?
Oh, unfortunately, Giant Society has gone a little bit off kilter, and it's. Sorry, did I just laugh there?
Yes, darling.
I might have had a bit of a couple of mishaps on my way to try and find you all. Some of my spells went a little bit awry.
And I'm getting the imagery of
It's just blank blue
What
screen.
do you mean, alright? This village was attacked by cloud giants.
Wait, what? He instantly snaps out of the mental blue screen that he was in for a second.
yes, darling. They were attacked.
We were led to
Oh
believe...
my! And he is horrified. You can tell he's horrified. You can sense he's horrified.
Yeah.
It was apparent to the villagers that they stole
a monolith of some historical significance named the Night Stone, the eponymous stone for which the town is named.
How horrifying. Oh, I apologise profusely for my kin.
Oh, well, our stone, but... Thank you, I suppose.
Do you happen to know what the Night Stone was for, darling?
I'm afraid I haven't a clue. I know that some of my kin are hunting for ancient artifacts. They think that the way to improve their standing in giant society through the recently shattered ordning is to settle down, Algernon. Is to find these ancient artifacts.
What is an ordning?
Oh, that's the caste society. Sorry, that's the caste system around which all giant society revolves. At the top you have storm giants, and then just below them you have us cloud giants, and then it goes down and down and down until you get the hill giants at the very bottom.
So, wait a second. If you didn't know that the other giants had stolen the stone, then what are you doing here?
Oh, I cast a spell.
What spell?
I cast Contact Other Planes, and I sought divine inspiration now to try and ascertain how best to fix the giant ordning, how best to restore it, how best to fix this mess that's currently happening and about to happen worse. And after some minor problems with the spell...
Yeah. On track, darling.
Sorry, I was temporarily insane for a few days.
Oh.
And then another few days. One of the problems with the spell. I'm perfectly sane now, though.
Is he?
You just get the magic roundabout.
He believes he is.
You're not if you're thinking about it, a normal brain is brainwaves are smooth and curvy.
Yeah.
You're not getting you are getting that kind of feeling from him.
Right.
They're possibly a little bit stronger than they would normally be.
Yeah, he's just
But they're not erratic. So
Right.
yes, he's
a little off.
You would say that he probably had eccentricities before, and the recent bouts of madness have merely enhanced them.
Exacerbated the original.
Yes, but he's no longer Cuckoo from Cuckoo Land.
Right.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Pops.
Exactly.
So why, darling?
I was told that if I came to this locale, I would meet the people who would set it right.
Who told you, darling? You said you cast a spell, but surely there must be a person or god or something you're speaking to. I don't really want to be messed around with by extraplanar beings if I can help it. It never really ends well. A lot of them end up martyrs.
They made him mad.
Well, it wasn't just the one. I have checked and double-checked from multiple different sources, divine and infernal, good and evil, and...
Right. Not sure how I feel about that.
We
I was
can't
not-
recommend it.
By both the evil people and all the good people.
Well,
That's a hell of a letter of recommendation.
I was not asking for their recommendations, I was asking for the facts and information, and I have pieced that together. That
So who do you think you're looking for?
I suspect it might be you four.
No, I don't think so. I mean, look at us.
You're the ones who climbed the stairs.
What do you need us to do, darling? And before you answer that question, what kind of reward is in it?
Well, I am merely here to offer you assistance.
Right.
For this next leg of your journey, I was told not to get involved any more than that, or things would end badly.
Okay. What does your assistance entail then?
I am going to be your glorified taxi service, taking you wherever you want to go on the next step of this journey.
So you mean to say, darling, that I have a flying castle at my beck and call?
For the next...
Just stop speaking.
Until the next destination.
I saw the runes at
We.
Little Castle
Yes,
door.
but
This castle,
you
it's
know.
called Uber.
Yes, indeed. Welcome to the castle Uber.
No, we're going the air lift.
Oh, that's so much better.
Right, yes, I'm
really
ready.
sad now because that's so much better.
You kind of want to retcon it now.
It's lift now.
Well, it does have another name, you know.
Is it depending on which alphabet, Dwarven versus Elvish?
Yes. It is the Castle Uber. However, it was nicknamed Lift.
Right.
So, do you fancy a lift?
Can you stay here? Can we stay here?
You can stay here temporarily.
So say that there are rooms there.
No, I'd request that you stick to this floor here. But you're more than welcome to make a camp
But we can
anywhere in this.
So it's... Will there be food?
I can provide some food.
So
Yes.
it's some form of Airbnb.
Damn it.
The stretch to get to that joke.
Leave it. Sorry, I'm sorry.
I mean, you had to reach there, but well done.
Oh.
Seriously, fuck
So-
you
so-
guys.
So sorry, what is your name? Is it Zephyros?
Zephyros, yes. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Algernon.
Tal.
Bal.
Sam.
Sal.
Sam.
Sal.
So we have Al, Tal, Bal, and Sam.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Or if you prefer, Am, Bam, Tam, and Sam. If we're going to bow to peer pressure, but...
I think I'll just stick with your actual names.
So, where are we going?
Well, darlings, we need to go to Tribor.
Tribor.
Yes. Well,
But is that the place where you think we should...
I don't know where it is you should go.
could you ask your planar peoply?
I can try.
If
Yes,
you go
he is our
insane
driver.
again, darling, are you going to try and kill us?
I should hope not.
But it's a possibility.
Anything's possible when you're insane.
I suppose. Let's not do that.
Let's not make our driver of
I
the
think
magical
we trust
flying
the driver.
That's fair. Right. You said that the ordering is broken and all that, and they're all looking for various objects and things.
Well, yes, various different giants, I believe, have different opinions on how best to climb the ordning.
Right. So
To climb it,
It's a
so
this
to
thing that you climb?
rearrange it.
It is, yes, indeed.
Oh.
The try to improve their lot. So, for example, the hill giants at the very bottom, they obviously want to rise up to being top of the ordering. I doubt that will happen. They're rather uncouth and uncivilized and not very bright.
right. But without the ordering, none of you have actual power over each other anymore.
Not really, no. It's more of a might makes right system now.
Ah.
So what happens to the ordering? What does it do when it is functional?
The storm giants, who are good eggs on the whole. Okay.
Yeah.
There are one or two bad apples amongst all the eggs. I'm mixing metaphors, I apologise. I blame my recent badness. So amongst... there are some bad apples in the apple cart that's filled with all the eggs
Yes,
that are very good.
that makes sense. Yeah.
And they typically keep the peace. You see, I believe that the current Storm King's wife is actually in favour of the small folk and is often counselling against running rampant across your world and doing whatever the hell they
Storm
want.
King is the leader of the Storm Giants.
Storm King is indeed the leader of the Storm Giants,
So
yes.
there's then a
Yes,
Cloud
Storm King
a Hail-
Hecaton.
Can I write that down? So there's a Storm King, and then a Cloud King, and a
There's
Hill
not
King.
no. There's not really a Cloud King or a Hill King. You do get certain faction leaders.
Hecaton.
Like the leader of the Cloud Giants is one of the leaders is a Countess,
Right.
Countess Sansari.
As you're a cloud giant, darling, what do the cloud giants want to do to climb the ordering ladder?
Well, different Cloud Giants have different opinions. I, for one, have sought divine inspiration and infernal inspiration and otherworldly inspiration.
So you appreciate
Back here.
He remembers a slithering sound of
Yeah.
wet tentacle.
Back here, darling.
Yes. So I have tried to find where my investigations would lead to the people that would reform the ordering, or at least stop things getting worse.
So you're not really interested in upping the cloud giants lot. You're more just interested in putting things back the way they were.
maintain
Oh, I
the
think
status quo.
I think we have it pretty good already. And well, I mean,
Being
Cloud
good.
Giants are second from the top.
And you believe the Storm Giants to be benevolent and fair rulers?
On the whole, yes.
You say you've been consulting with divine... So you're a priest, or...?
No,
Are
I'm
there
an
no people?
arcane caster
Oh.
of sorts.
Oh, wonderful. Interesting.
I've even got a spell book upstairs. I was just perusing that when you walked in. Is your friend quite all right?
He's fine. Just
Has he also cast Contact of the Planes and been touched by the madness?
no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think this is a pre-existing
Yes.
condition.
Oh.
So what was that?
This is a pre-existing condition.
It's not covered by my insurance.
That's unfortunate. Then it, there's no chance for cure then.
None at all.
So you're just here, and your planar buddies say go take them wherever they want. I can live with that. I've got places I want to
Surely
go.
you must have an end. Surely there must be an end to this. There must be some.
What is
There is presumably an end to this, but I was told to go no further than your next destination.
So it's a one-time
Ooh.
trip.
For the moment.
Ah,
I
I see.
may be informed differently later. No, after we're done here, I'm not going to say that's my lot and done. Perish the thought. I, of course, want to do everything I can. But if I stick with you, then I am told that things will end badly.
Oh.
I'm not sure for whom. Presumably for me. Possibly also for you. Possibly for the world.
That's
not
rather
them.
vague.
Yes,
Annoying.
unfortunately, the further ahead you look, the more vague things become. Hence why I will be, after dropping you at the next destination, doing more investigating.
Well, I prefer not walking. That's always a plus. And
I do
bonus.
like that.
You mentioned Tribor, yes?
Yes.
I
we have
believe I can get you there in a little over 11 days.
Oh.
Is that a lot quicker than we could walk?
How long would it be walking?
I haven't worked it out.
Lots.
Many, many weeks.
Oh.
If I...
Well, there you go
I
then.
say many weeks, I mean best part of a month.
Oh, gee.
Wow.
Yeah, because we don't have horses, darling. Well, we do have
Because, I mean, you're at the...
And for free, more importantly.
It's true.
Let's see.
Would you have had to give those back to the townspeople who owned them?
Fine own.
Oh.
What's they asked us?
Oh, I suppose did we get them from the innkeeper to the outfitters with horses? Or?
We just need to tell the innkeepers, the friend of the innkeeper, that his ex-wife is dead. No, her ex-husband is dead. I think.
Yes. Yeah.
So, if I understand this
Let
to
me
be
get some money.
correct, we're taking a magical flying castle, several weeks walking journey to a different city to go tell someone's wife that their husband is dead.
They
Which
give
will
us-
somehow trigger.
That is
and
I
this-
presume
something-
incredibly important to
And
the
this will
giant
restore
political scene.
equilibrium to the giants.
I mean, I've had stranger Tuesdays, but not many.
And
He is telling the truth. I know that for sure.
Thank you.
Yes.
Doesn't mean it makes sense.
Can you go a little further away while we deliberate a bit?
Oh, of course. Sorry. The sound carries quite well in here. I wasn't aware it was a private conversation. I zoned out for a
It's
minute.
fine, darling. Okay, that's
Wonderful.
really weird.
I'd appreciate it if you could confine yourselves to the ground floor there, please.
I appreciate
There is an area full of griffins at the top, and they're quite antsy. It's nesting season.
of course there is.
Ow. Ooh, right, Griffins.
Good way.
I don't know how violent they are.
Yes, but
I'd,
even if...
rather on the side of caution. I mean,
And we
if we're
still have
going
to outrun the
I had to say
flying
this
castle
without-
piloted by the madman.
I'm slightly sceptical of the idea that we could solve the problems of the giant kin
They're
by
having-
going to a place quite far away from here quite quickly and telling someone terrible news. However, we do have to do that anyway,
We do.
and we might as well not walk. So,
Yes.
worst comes to the worst, free ride.
I don't know.
Flying castle.
I never
I mean-
necessarily believed anything he said in terms of, but he definitely does.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen of taking advantage of an insane...
He's not
If any.
actually insane. He is slightly eccentric.
We could use the 11 days to try and find out more about the cloud giants.
Yeah.
But Mr. Zephyros? Excuse me, sir.
Oh, sorry, I'm not listening. Hope that's okay.
Do you have a library here?
Yes, it's on the second floor.
Perhaps for hoping to learn a little more about your history.
Ooh, are you a scholar, sir?
Yes.
Ah, then I believe we may be able to Confer.
Oh, wonderful. Well, we'll have the time.
Am I allowed to come back down and listen now?
Give us 2 minutes.
Okay.
He is very weird, darling. But
That seems completely
Yes, but-
normal to me.
So is Ferryman.
that is also true, darling.
How much do we know about Tribor as a place?
Tribor is on the map there. Could you turn on the overhead light? Switch on the left.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Got that. And so much.
Way up
Where's your
there.
laser pen?
I've been looking for it.
So Treble's there.
Okay, yeah.
What's next on the road to the east there? Yarta?
Yeah.
So, Rich, your character would know a little bit about Tribal.
Okay.
It's... Give me a second, I need to kill myself with feline paralysis. Sorry, Loki. I need to tidy my desk.
I don't know much about Tribor. It's not a very big. I know it's not a major city like Neverwinter or Waterdeep.
No, the Yarta is a city, but a relatively new city.
I would, given its location, I suspect it's kind of like a trading hub between various.
Yep. A frontier town in the fertile Desserin Valley sits at the crossroad of two major trade routes, the Long Road and Evermore Way. It's a popular way station for caravans and rangers. And see Chapter 2 for more information on this location.
There was no one else asked us to do anything else. It was just literally go to Tribor.
Pretty much, yeah. Go to Tribor, tell the shop owner that her husband is dead.
Husband is dead.
And how do we feel the citizens of Tribal will feel when a giant castle from the clouds appears? Whilst it is faster, it's not exactly...
It's not subtle. No.
So, but we're terribly impressive.
He's got a point.
It's true.
We could always, if we're concerned about
That's
that,
fair.
darling, we could just land it far enough away and then walk in.
Walk in like nothing happened. Yes.
It took a while before the castle was visible to us, so we just drop it down. Maybe a little lower. I don't want to climb that many stairs again.
I agree.
More on Tribor now that I've looked at a different page.
Yep.
The bustling mercantile town of Tribor stands where the Long Road meets the Evermore Way. Tribor's name is thought to have come from a traveller's tale of slaying 3 boars here in the same day, over 400 winters ago. The town is built on flat, fertile land, with a few natural rises here and there. Nearly half of Tribor's population lives outside the town proper, on sprawling ranches and neighbouring farmsteads, most of which lie to the north or the east.
Right.
There's more, but you probably wouldn't know
Right.
much about it. I mean, you might have passed through on your way down.
If we're, where are we exactly? We're far south, aren't we?
You are south of Waterdeep, but north of...
Daggerford.
Yeah, I thought you were kind of...
yes, you're just north of Daggerford.
Okay.
Where Akira's mysterious town was.
Yes, yes, yes. Just on the edge of that forest there.
Right. So anything in the way on our travels, I guess.
So, I mean...
We'll
yeah,
just be heading like above the Desserin Valley right up to...
yeah, just going whoop, doink.
Right. So we'll go right over.
What time of year is it?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Because, I mean, I'm from sort of around here. It does get terribly cold.
Oh, sorry.
Take playing footsie with me. I'm gonna have to charge.
Let's roll a d12
like a
and see which
cavalry
month it is. Oh, it's midwinter.
Shit.
I'll need a coat.
It's, I rolled a 1. It's the equivalent of January.
Oh, okay.
It's a past midwinter.
Well,
We're in midwinter.
you're in midwinter.
In
We're past
midwinter.
the day, though.
You're past the day of midwinter, yes.
I thought we were in Dagger.
No. Never mind. I can't even remember what the first month of the Faerun carries. It's something weird.
Neither can I.
Right.
But at least they sorted out the weeks, turned it into a decimal system.
Could we pop down very briefly, buy some cold weather gear, then come back up and leave?
This is probably advisable.
You probably already got cold weather gear, seeing as you all come from north of here.
That's true.
Yeah, we...
Well,
We'll just put it on.
yeah. You've probably got decent... I mean, as long as you're not going to the middle of the snowfields, your gear is probably adequate for the climate.
Oh, very well. So it's fine.
If you do end up going north to, say, Mirabar, and then further north than that. So anything along that really top edge, then you might need to pick up some new gear. So anything above that line. So if you head north of Neverwinter,
That's quite far north.
that's quite far north. Yes, you're only down
I
about there.
see
or
no real
something.
reason, no real disadvantage sharing a ride with this gentleman, this large gentleman.
I don't mind. It's always nice.
But by accepting the lift,
Yes.
we are accepting the proposition that we are the chosen people
Potentially.
by his,
He believes
which
it.
means something might happen between now and when we get.
But only if we believe that we.
I take your point.
Darling, priests have been taking advantage of people's beliefs for a very long time. This isn't that much different.
I suppose it's a kickback to the people, isn't it?
Kind of.
Get something out of the belief.
So you believe him or you don't?
No,
I can't tell.
I don't believe.
I'm
I
inclined to be
believe he
skeptical.
believes it, which is enough. If something happens where we end up saving the world, and I end up on a mountain of gold, I'm more. Heroes make a lot of money.
You're a hero now.
Gold comes with it, sure. The price is right. I'll do practically anything.
So yeah, sure, I'll be a hero for money.
Fine.
Heroing is a very lucrative trade.
It's very lucrative.
I mean, I could stand to say a little of last side of things again myself. Mine.
There are worse motivations to do the right thing, by the way. Just to let you know.
Well-
Shame is pretty bad. Oh, is it up there? Guilt as well.
Well, let us
Money
begin
is
the
pretty
journey.
good.
By all means, then, that's-
Let us begin the journey.
Yes.
I say, Mr. Sephiroth. Yes.
Let's go.
Marvellous. Shall we head off immediately?
Yes.
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 Cool.
Engage.
Is there anything
Wait,
in this room now?
Come back.
Hold on a second. He's doing. You can hear him. Marvellous. There we go. If you were to look outside, you'd see that the steps have disappeared,
Yeah.
and you can actually see that the tower is indeed, and the cloud on which the tower stands is indeed moving. Yes. What was it?
If we're going to be here for,
I think roughly 11 days, maybe a little bit longer.
we're going to need something a little more us-sized to.
I'm afraid that I don't have much, but you are more than welcome to pitch a camp down here.
What's in this room, like in terms of everything that's in it? Like,
The ceiling is 100 feet high.
when you said, darling, I'm
Do you have perhaps some kind of small box that would be like a large room for us?
Yes, a cereal box or something.
Right, it's a hexagonal chamber
Right.
containing a giant-sized wooden table and stone chair. Dangling from the ceiling by iron chains are 6 crystal spheres with some kind of continuous fire in them.
right.
If you are versed in magic, you might think that it's a continual flame spell. The illuminated spheres keep the room brightly lit, and you can just about see the second floor through a 20-foot wide hole in the ceiling. It's quite far up. He says that you may make yourselves at home down here. He can try and fashion you some kind of hut using his table and some of his spare robes.
Blanket fort. Oh,
A little bit. Although
I've seen circus tents smaller. Genuinely.
you lot have probably got basic camping supplies, so
Yeah.
you could
Yes.
probably fix up a decent tent or a couple of tents.
I'll pitch a tent.
So
I'm going to take this cushion. It's marvellous.
Right.
Make
No, I like the blanket foot idea.
It's rather marvellous.
So he will get his spare robes and create a nice massive tent out of that table for you.
Yeah.
Sure thing. So you've got a bit of time on your hands.
On one of his trips, like how much bigger than me is he? Is he like massively bigger than me? Like I'm trying to get the scale right. Do you have like a mini actually?
Cloud giant minis. I believe I do have a cloud giant mini.
Is it the one with the axe over there? Oh no, is that one?
This is a cloud giant.
Okay, and there's me.
Oh, well, they are considerably larger.
He's wearing like wizard robes, isn't he?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, assassinate us.
No way.
Are you trying to upskirt him? Because
Yeah.
No, that's right. Can I, when he goes, because I assume he's going up and down to
Yes.
retrieve things and things like that, can I jump onto his robes and try and ride him upwards without him noticing?
I think that'll be a disadvantage stealth check.
Sure, why not? Right, the other one. Where is the other one?
what are you looking for?
The other dice. Oh, it's right there. I'm done. Well, damn, that's a 1, but it's still 10.
So that's a grand total of 10, you said?
10.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I kind of wanted to look. Do you mind if I have a look? I've never been in a Cloud Giant's anything before.
I'm afraid I do mind. It's a matter of privacy.
Is it your bedroom up there?
Yes.
Oh. I seem to realize.
There are 3 floors to this castle.
Could you take me to the 3rd floor? I've always wanted to see a griffin.
I would not recommend that right
Are they
now.
really violent?
Yes.
Okay.
It's nesting season. They have eggs.
Oh, right. Why? What do you do with the griffins normally?
Good question.
Pet them.
Oh, they're your pets.
Give them lots of little strokes.
Right.
They like
With your
scratching
one-
behind the ears.
With your one finger, I meant.
Yes.
Yes, oh, right. Okay. Do they accept riders, by chance? Just curious, though.
I couldn't say I've ever tried, and
Well, no.
I don't think anyone's tried with these particular ones.
Yeah, that's about size of a horse. Yeah,
So yes, he will. But yeah, he can stroke with more than one finger.
That's true. They're horse size, so they're about a dog to him. Well, just curious. Sorry, I jumped off. Sorry. 19 and a 1.
So yes, you have a couple of days.
I think once it's clear that this is going to be a very long, boring trip, after like the first hour of it's going away, I will find that space and start.
Well, we'll do this. We'll do this day by day.
Okay.
Just give me an idea on what you're doing on a daily basis. So how much of a concerted effort are you going to make to try and get up there?
How much of a concern? Oh, because she doesn't know
The
what's
thing
up
is,
there.
you've got nothing but time and boredom on your
Oh,
hands.
yeah.
I mean, unless
Like, day
someone
one.
gets distracted.
Day
Well,
1.
I'm brewing booze, and I'm just slowly going to drink and offer drink to everyone.
When he notices that you like your drink, he actually brings down a nice big bottle of mead, which is bigger than you are. He pours it into a saucer for you.
That's excessive, darling.
I'm sorry, I don't have anything smaller.
He could swim in that.
So
That's why I'm only pouring it into a small saucer.
Well, that's yes.
I'm getting my tankard and just. There's a lot of.
He's brought down a bottle of mead that is bigger than any of you. Actually, no, I'd say it's about as big as any of you, and has gotten out a saucer and has poured some into it
Yeah, and us
to help himself to.
Yeah, us sized.
Us size glass.
Yes,
Right.
yes. So that's not him. That's just a cloud giant for scale.
Okay, okay.
Does he
Quite big, isn't he?
presumably he goes to sleep occasionally?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
yes. So do you want me to come back to you whilst you have a think about what shit you're going to get up to?
100 feet up.
I'll come back to you. Okay, so you said you are.
So you mentioned for one of the things I wanted to craft that I need an air component. Would like the magical clouds that are holding up this place suffice?
He will pluck off a bit of solid cloud to give you that you can use as an air component.
Excellent. Then I will craft that first one.
Sure thing. How long does that take you?
2.5 days.
Okay, so that's you for the 2.5 days.
Yep.
Cool. Algernon,
Yes.
what do you want to get up to for the next, say, 2 days?
Could I inquire as to whether he has any texts I could peruse? The history of the giant race would be a useful start. Doesn't matter the language, I can translate.
Marvellous. In that case, give me a second to reread something.
Sorry, by way of explanation, my stomach really hurts. I'm just standing up, stretch it out so it doesn't.
No problem. No problem.
Crohn's.
Yay.
That's all clap.
Have you watched the Ballad of Buster Scruggs?
I watched some of it.
It's on my list of things to watch.
Okay, so he says, I do have some research journals. I've written them myself.
Oh.
For the past 50 years, I've been drifting around the Moonshade Isles, cataloguing its many wonders, magical and mundane.
Oh. Anything particularly on the giants? Or perhaps we could converse.
I'm sure we can converse, yes. Yes. Well, is there anything you'd like to know?
Okay. Joke with a second. Like, what order did the giants go in terms of seniority? I might write that on the edge of the sheet.
Okay,
Storm. Cloud.
Storm
Storm,
top.
Cloud, and then the hill at the bottom are the three that I...
Yeah, that's the thing that is
I think fire and frost are actually interchangeable. It might be frost, fire. Frost, fire,
Stone as well, isn't there?
stone, and hill.
okay, so, giant society, such as it is defined in large part by the Ordning, a caste system imposed upon the giants by their gods, chief among them Annam the Allfather, Annam. The Ordning determines where a giant stands amongst his or her ilk. Traditionally, storm giants have stood at the top. Tall and powerful, they struggle to keep the weaker races of the giants from despoiling the realms of small folk and sparking conflict.
So storm giants are quite separate from us lot.
Yeah.
They do their best to keep the other giants out of our hair.
That's nice.
The aloof and aristocratic cloud giants, one step below storm giants.
I don't get aloof from.
He's a bit of an oddball. Fire giants next, and frost giants actually. They are equivalent / interchangeable. Then stone giants,
Hang on. Then hill.
and then the very bottom hill giants. Yes.
So may I ask, you said giant society has been rather awry in there. Has anything caused the ordning to deteriorate?
I don't believe it was. I don't believe it deteriorated. I believe it was shattered by the Allfather.
The Allfather decided one day that the giant shouldn't be this way. It should be a different one.
I can't say for sure what happened, but that's the feeling I get.
And the Allfather wasn't one of his extra planar beings into contact.
No, I've been not for lack of trying.
Oh, I see.
He was. It's like I could sense he was there. He just didn't want to talk to me.
Oh, that's rather sad. I'm sorry.
More important things to be dealing with, I'm sure.
Well,
I imagine there have been many giants trying to contact him to find out why he broke the ordning.
yes, I imagine so. Anything we should be wary of?
Oh, giants!
Are any of them particularly... Does anyone have it in for us tiny people?
All of them.
Most of them.
Oh, good to know. That's not terrifying at all.
No. You'll typically find that storm giants. I understand that the queen of the storm giants, and probably I think maybe one or two of her daughters, they're in favour of the small folk.
Always a bonus.
Queen of Storm Giants.
Storm King, a little bit less trusting, but he listens to and trusts his wife. Beyond that, I'd say take them as they come. You know, there are many different
They are as
giant
varied
personalities.
as
Yes,
we are.
indeed, yes. You'll typically find that certain giants have certain temperaments or certain skills, certain leanings.
We didn't know that it was cloud giants. That we knew for certain. It wasn't like it was.
Well, they descended from
giants from
clouds.
Could
They
that have
descend from
been
clouds
storm
and
giants?
mix the
If they live
stuff.
in where storm giants live? That's a good question.
Oh, the storm giants. They are based mainly out of the maelstrom.
The sea.
Yes.
So they don't live in clouds.
No, that's typically cloud giants.
Right, I was like storm cloud perhaps. So storm giants are more maritime as.
They tip. The Storm King holds his court out at sea.
Oh, interesting.
Is there any other aid you can give us beyond the lift? Like, we are potentially, your chosen ones or whatever. And we are helping you restore your ordinary.
I am chosen.
Well, I am trying to give as much information as I can.
What is more like healing potions or magical help of any kind, or
Well,
I mean, we're stuck in this tower for 11 days anyways.
I don't have much that's human-sized, unfortunately.
Right.
So it's mostly knowledge, I'm afraid. I mean, I am a spellcaster, so if one of you is of an arcane type... Ah, marvellous! I could potentially tutor you in a couple of spells.
So,
What's that from?
it's Mighty Boosh. I love the Chosen One. Loving
Right.
him is so much fun.
Yes, if we would care to compare arcane tomes, I have my spell book.
Of course. That may take some time, but yes, I am perfectly happy to
Compare notes.
compare notes. Indeed.
Would you like to learn how to make a small rabbit breathe fire?
That sounds fantastic.
It does, doesn't it? It's fine that. Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't expecting this to be a two-way street. Marvellous.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Exchange of information.
So, information, knowledge, a lift, an Uber lift.
Any?
An Uber lift.
You can provide any monetary help? I understand your coins would be the size of our heads, but I imagine the gold would still pass.
You could melt them down.
I'm afraid I wouldn't have any gold for you. However, I do believe that maybe if I gave you one of my research journals, you could... I believe those are... well, I've had to sell one or two in the past, and they've fetched quite a bit.
Yeah, that would help us tremendously, I imagine.
Okay, be right back. Goes up.
Oh god, this is going to be huge. I'm thinking like a book that would be like this size compared to person.
It weighs 100 pounds,
You're going to be lifting that.
and it was worth as much as 250 gold pieces.
Damn. Party pot.
Ah, here you go, young lady.
No,
There you go. There you go. Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
I have very tiny arms. I have better skills elsewhere than lifting things.
That's why we have the dwarf.
Yes. That's his skill, lifting things
And drinking.
and drinking.
Lifting things and drinking.
Not always in that order.
I mean, I cast spells, I crochet, I cook.
And he sees
Oh,
that
I'm
he
in
sees that
the corner.
you're working away
Yeah.
at something, and he's interested, but he's leaving you to it. He's watching from afar to see what you're up to. What is the thing you're crafting?
The one with disarm.
Which arm?
Disarm.
This arm.
This one.
I'm just going to grab a drink of water.
Sure thing. I've got some lemonade in the door of the fridge, Mike. Could you bring it in, please? You may have some if you want, but I'd like you to bring it in.
In terms of comparing notes, would you prefer I did that down here, knowing as it doesn't want top floor?
Yes.
That's
please.
fair.
Right, so, over the course of the 2.5 days, you craft. Let's say the first 3 days.
Okay.
So you get the 2.5 days to work on your wand, and also you've got.
So the first day, half on the first day, and then 2 more days after that.
Yeah.
I make one more attempt to ride him up.
Okay. Another stealth
I
roll
missed
with
something.
disadvantage.
Well,
She's
that's
riding on
better.
his coattails, literally.
11? No. Yeah, 11.
You roll a 2.
No, I rolled a 4 and a 5.
You rolled a 1 before and you got a 10.
Yeah.
Oh, no, because I read the sheet wrong. I was looking at the one next to it, which is a 9. So yeah. I rolled bad. Both times. But still didn't get higher than, 10. He looks at me.
Ham?
Yes, fine. Let go.
I'm going to have to watch you, aren't I?
Probably.
Exactly.
Most people do, darling.
But I would depart.
Do you have a problem?
Yes. It's called sticky fingers, darling.
Pat, pat. And he tries to be gentle. He's
Ow.
not. You go flying.
Ah!
Or I say flying, you stumble.
I
You okay?
Just my insides are falling back.
If you need to take a step away from it, we can pause.
No, I'm good. I was sitting down as crushing my bones together, so standing up moves them apart. I don't know if that's further work, but it feels
Phil-
like it.
Do what you need to do.
I'm good.
Yeah, just stand up, it's fine.
Okay, so
Yes, I'm just really curious. You are the
Dunk.
first.
by the collar,
Okay,
lifts
where
you
are
up
we going?
and basically pokes your head through the ceiling.
Okay. What do I see? Ooh. It's nice up here.
It's
You're a very good decorator.
just a laser grid. It's just a laser grid.
There's an 80-foot high ceiling in here, rather than
Right.
100.
Okay, so it's
Tall, slender windows set with panes of stained glass.
We don't have windows downstairs. This is lovely.
Furnishings, including a giant-sized bed and an enormous wooden chest. With a very obvious glowing arcane rune
Oh, shit.
set over the lock.
Nope.
You could probably just call through the lock, though.
Stone
Thanks
shelves.
for giving me that idea.
Stone shelves protrude from the walls at heights of 20, 40 and 60 feet, and they bear the weight of Zephyros's vast collection of journals.
Right.
And floating 10 feet above the floor is a sphere.
With the same glowy light thing or something different?
Let's check Appendix B.
Oh, the heck is this thing?
And no photos. A hollow 7-foot diameter sphere of thin polished mithril with a large rune embossed on the outer surface.
Damn.
What?
Let me see if I have the rune.
Oh,
Sphere made of what?
mithril. Yeah.
If this is Sophia, how do you know it's hollow?
I think it's so thin that you can see through it.
Okay.
Or is it's like got lots of holes in it? You know those dog toys you put treats in and then there's the roll one that fall out?
Okay. Okay.
Is it full of dog treats? Is what we're asking. Griffin treats. Is it full of Griffin treats?
It is not full of griffin treats
Damn.
because he treats the griffins more like cats than
Oh.
dogs.
Right.
It says he treats them just like cats.
That's wonderful. Is he just there with like a massive fuck off griffin just like tickling it under the chin? Does he treat cats like griffins?
No, cats would be too small.
We wouldn't even see them half the time. Oh, I get a thing. A weird thing. This is why you persist in getting into places you shouldn't be.
Okay, it looks kind of like that.
Okay. Okay.
What I might do is I might print out
Is
all
it-
these without the annotations
Is
that
it
it's got.
something I recognise? Or is it just like a weird thing?
Why do you think you would recognise it?
I
What
don't
languages
know.
do you know?
I know giant.
You know giant?
I do know giant.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, it's a giant rune of Sky, S-K-Y-E.
Why do you have sky written on an orb up here?
You can read giant.
Yes. You didn't ask.
That there is a cloud rune, and that orb actually is what
Okay.
controls this tower. It's a navigation orb, you see, and it's what allows me to pilot my castle through the skies.
I see.
If you tense it, can hold it. But if you tense it, anyway.
That's really rather interesting. You have windows up here.
And he pokes your head through to the eyrie.
Oh, and this is where the griffins are.
Yep. You can see 4 griffin nests,
No griffins?
and there is actually a chewed up, what looks like a chewed up chew toy, just in one of the
Made of an
nests.
entire
Right.
gorilla.
And oh wow, okay, there are all 4 griffins in.
And they're doing what? This I'm concerned.
Looking at snack time.
Yes, 2 of them were. Well, it looked like they were all napping,
Right.
but when you were poked up through,
They sort of
2 of them,
looked.
and the other 2 were starting to shift. It's like
They are lovely.
maybe later.
But they are really lovely creatures.
Oh yes, they're my babies.
Yes.
He looked at Loki as he said that.
How come there are no windows on the bottom floor?
I should probably install some windows at some point.
Okay. Thank you for...
Now, please,
Promise. No more trying to climb up your coattails.
thank you.
I look up as he puts his hand like, were you ever a good criminal?
Yeah.
It seems like both times you've tried to brute force your way somewhere where you shouldn't be, and both times you have
Well, you
failed.
see, the problem is that that's 100 feet up, and I can't really fly yet.
I mean, you always pass it off terribly well. You're meant to be a good criminal, because you're a smooth criminal.
Thank you.
I'll go back to working.
Have I ever been put in prison or
So, in terms
jail
of
cell?
comparing
Yes.
spell books, he will take the that dragon breath
Dragon
spell.
breath, bro.
Very pleased with that. What's that? A second level spell?
Yeah, and he can cast it on a griffin if he wants to. I'll tell him that.
You know, I cast it on Julian here, but you could cast it on a griffin, you know.
You see the joy in his face.
Do you want to like a demonstration before we...
No. No, I think we should get on with it.
Yes.
Okay, so spells that he knows. Well, in terms of you're giving him a second level spell, so he'd probably at least offer second levels in return.
Yeah.
Crown of Madness,
Not my jam.
Gust of Wind,
Possibly my jam.
Levitate.
Definitely my jam.
Those are those ones that he has prepared. He also has in his spell book. It doesn't contain the levels for these, so I'm just going to say them all. And
Yeah. I'll tell you when to stop.
Arcane Eye, Continual Flame, Fire Shield, Hypnotic Pattern, Mage Armor, Mirror Image, Misty Step, Modify Memory, Shatter, Slow. I realise now this is in alphabetical order, not level order.
Yeah.
I was going to say modify memory in the middle there. I'm like, oh my god, that's terrifying.
Yes.
That's ninth, isn't it? Or eighth?
It's fifth, but it gets stronger and stronger the higher up level you go.
I'm thinking of Mind Blank is what I'm thinking.
That said, I mean, the first level spells that he's got as
Yeah,
well
that'd
are
be interesting.
Charm Person, Comprehend Languages,
Got.
Magic Missile, Shield.
I have shield. And I have compy languages. I'm kind of okay with Ice Knife in place of Magic Missile. Those second levels.
Crown of Madness, Gust of Wind, Levitate.
I like Gust of Wind and Levitate. If I may, I'll set about learning Levitate.
Okay, you don't have to pay the gold cost for this.
Neat.
Time cost, yes, but with the but because he's helping you, you get the Savant feature for it. But he's providing the components
Oh, I can chip in if needs be.
for this.
Oh, well.
If you want to learn more, then he is willing to do that,
To
but
teach.
you'll have to actually pay the cost for
No, that's...
for the rest.
I'll while I think
Just double check what the time is for
it's
doing
2
this.
hours per level.
Oh, okay, fine.
Um,
yeah, you could probably learn a fair few then.
Yeah.
I do have this. And I'll show him the diamond.
Ooh.
So this might go somewhere towards recouping costs of spells.
Yes, I believe actually we could use
Yes,
this.
please.
I could use this as a component for something.
Yes, diamond terribly useful.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, he'll do that in exchange for more stuff. So
Neat. Okay. Could you?
I will let you come back.
Yeah.
If you do, you need some scrap paper to write.
Yes, please. That would be terribly helpful.
Why don't I? Oops. I'll just write down all the spells.
Neat. And I won't learn any of the levels I can't take.
You can copy them into your spell book in preparation.
You can only copy if it is of a spell level you can prepare.
Oh, okay.
What does his spell book look like? Out of interest.
His spell book.
Because I'm showing him this tiny. But I'm presumably holding up to some kind of lens for him to be able to read.
Yeah. It's comical down here. And then you're having to climb.
It's a
over his-
£250 spell book with gilded silver covers.
Nice.
I'm also saying it's got a swirly cloud pattern.
Yeah, that checks out.
Um,
Mine's just kind of stained with food.
out of curiosity, what is... Can someone convert that for me?
£250.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how much that weighs either.
2.2
More than
pounds to a
you.
kilogram, so 110, 115 kilograms.
Dang.
Big book.
I like big books, and I cannot lie.
So the field research notes
Or 100 pounds.
were about 50 kilograms?
Yeah,
45.
40, yeah.
113 kilograms.
Dang.
That's pretty bang on.
What's that equivalent?
I would love to take Fire Shield, but I absolutely cannot prepare it.
What does your table weigh, Ryan?
Yes.
I should do a multiplication link now. This is about 3 links, 4 links.
Links?
I cut my son's name link.
Oh, right, okay.
1, 2, 3.
I just love the idea that you actually have a pet lynx.
Links.
That is, I was going with the game character. It's just like,
Yeah, he's named after him.
okay, that's, I was going at least partially in the right direction then. I suppose it depends on which link. Like,
Just Link. The link of the
yeah,
Legend of Zelda.
yeah. wonder if there's like Nintendo baseball cards. They have their height and weight from their rookie year on it.
Like a top trumps.
Link 12 pixels.
Oh, poor 12 pixel Link.
It's no fun being 12 pixel Link.
It's not easy being to a picture.
It's not easy being green would have worked because Link. Did Link ever have a different colour costume?
He changes in a different
Yeah.
color.
Doesn't he have a blue one at some point for doing underwater stuff?
Yeah, a red one for fire, and then most of
Breath of the Wild.
yeah, he's mostly in blue.
Oh yeah.
I only ever had the original NES one and the Phantom Hourglass.
Those are two. all the canon of Zeldas.
Yeah. Those are two
I've
interesting choices.
Wait,
Well, it wasn't a choice, it was just what I had.
What you had.
Told you I'm going to charge you.
Actually, I believe only one of you has the charger feed, so.
I really want to play
It's like
the
how
Zelda games. You never played them.
it's like how I've read like between 25 and 75% of most Marvel comic runs because they were the only ones in the library when I was a kid. And like sometimes just like one from the middle of a series.
All right, the ones in the spell book I've not put levels next to, but you can work that out yourself.
That's what I'm going to do now. This is my research.
Yeah.
I'm going to research it.
And figure out how much it costs you, and I'll let you...
Is that with Savant feature?
yes,
Yeah.
all of these will have the Savant feature
Point.
because you have assistance from Zephyros.
What does that mean?
When copying spells into his spellbook,
Mhm.
the Savant feature would normally mean that you take half the time and half the gold cost to do it.
Mhm.
So I'm saying that because he's got someone teaching him from his own spellbook, it means that Algernon is not having to figure out the code that the book is written in, and is also getting given pointers on what to do, so that it takes him a lot less effort to get it.
To sum up, it's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Dick. Mike. Bal is drinking heavily.
Probably pass out by this stage.
I'm sorry that this is not a session that is going to be a lot for you to do for
No,
a
that's
large
fine.
chunk of it.
No, that's fine.
Well, you do have
wrestle
some
with
crafting skills, don't you? Where you can brew your own beer, and do you have like dual crafting as well?
I do, yes. Not too many jewels.
No, but if Sam needs some help making some items, then that is something that you can do. So if he wanted to enchant a necklace or something, you could provide assistance there.
Yes. Otherwise, what I might do is I might continue writing.
Go for it. I'm very sorry, Mike, that this is just a lot of admin, which is not what Bal is geared for.
No, that is. But honestly, it's absolutely fine. I'm not 100% awake today anyway.
So after 3 days,
So what are you doing for the rest of the...
at some point, Tal just gives up because she can't get up. She sees the log. She goes up to the two of you and goes, "He has a chest of the dollies, but
Pay attention to this. I'll ask you why you're
I know.
horrified in a minute.
but I can't get it, and I don't think I should make him angry anyways. I couldn't get it without getting caught, and I think it'll explode. That'll be horrible.
To rob?
There will be other chests to rob.
That's philosophical.
This one,
See my earlier comment about the level of criminality that I associate you with.
yes, it's fair, but you know, I'm not robbing him. It's a
Because
very
you can't.
no. It's a very shiny chest.
Mm-hmm.
It's
The shiniest chests are the most enticing.
It's very big as well, but it
The
also
bigger the
has
chest, the bigger the treasure.
it also has a rune the size of my head on it that's glowing, which I really
That does lead me to believe it might be dangerous.
yes and
In my
explosive.
expert opinion.
Yes, it's generally my feeling about it. I think I cannot dispel it easily, and I don't want to make him angry. I don't want to rob from people I generally know. And he's
I'll
been a
also
likable
say that
sort.
you can't use your thieves' tools on it because it's too big.
Yeah, it's way too. I
In
had
order to
climb
actually
inside.
pick the lock, you need to reach your hand in and do it manually.
I imagine it might be easier.
My
actually.
thieves' spade.
It's not a very good way to lose a hand if it's trapped.
Oh god, even like the mechanical action of a tumbler that big would just crush your fingers off, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It's
Well,
really
Rich,
scary.
that's your knife and fork.
Oh, thank you.
But such as things are, I'll just play some music for a bit then, I think. And I'm just happy for a bit. And when we get there and to try more, maybe I'll find something else I can sell or find or grab. Or...
Yeah, very sad for you.
It is a very sad day when I have a chest within literally 120 feet. I'm counting.
Still quite far away.
It is quite far away, but that's really close.
Of course, this is the one in the castle last time.
Yes, but I couldn't get that one either.
No.
It's like people don't want me to take their things. I don't
As
understand
a
this.
character, if you'd opened that chest,
It would have
then
blown
then the flying sword above the door would have woken
I
up.
figured that's something
Yeah.
along those lines, and I don't think I could have taken that by myself, especially without making noise. I didn't know what it was, but I was like, that. He said there was two things magical: the sword and the chest. I'm like, no, they're linked. This is bad juju. Leave this thing alone.
This is not two things. It's one thing.
So Sam, you're crafting your wand.
What day are we on?
Let's say that we're coming up to the end of day 3. So
Okay, yep.
can I have a roll for you, please?
What sort of roll?
Crafting roll. So that's your D20 plus, I'm going to say, your intelligence modifier and your proficiency bonus because you're using the tools. Probably wood crafting.
I rolled a natural 1.
So that's a nat 20 plus...
You do the smelliest burp.
Oh,
You also have you're also mead drunk. You didn't realise you were drunk. You tried to stand up and you fell over.
Yeah.
29 on the nat 20.
Oh, damn. What stat is that using
okay,
out of curiosity?
It's okay then.
what? Your crafting rolls?
Yeah, what are the crafting on?
It depends on what specific.
If I was making I just want to...
It'd be proficiency.
So it's my d20 plus my int, which is 5, plus my proficiency, which is 2, but because I'm artifact, that's...
Yeah.
-1 for me.
While this is going on, I'm playing absolutely beautiful music because I rolled a 21 on my performance.
Nice.
It's very beautiful.
Zephyros really appreciates the music.
And I've learned that Bal
See, I
should not
can do
attempt
nice
to make
things.
a wand with
This is like the
zero
nicest thing.
materials experience.
Most everything else I do is pretty violent and destructive.
So yeah, Rich, you managed to make a very nice wand of disarm, and you even put a little flourish on there
Oh, thanks.
because you're able to make it look really nice as well. With that roll, it is a work of art.
That sounds rather nice.
Oh, thank you.
That is very artful. That's terribly
I
good.
do have a request though. Perhaps. You've seen where my blade is stored in the loot.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible to make it so that I can insert a venom into the loot itself, press a button, and on release of the blade is coated in venom
All things are possible.
without breaking the loot?
That's more difficult.
I imagine it would be. Getting the blade in the loot in the first place was... I don't even know how they managed this. It was given to
I
me.
could certainly think about it. There's some things that it certainly isn't a cheap job.
I imagine not. I have some money.
Oh, we'll have to come to terms, though, won't
We
we?
will have to come to terms. But meanwhile, Tal is secretly carrying around the most amount of money in the entire party.
Could it be assumed that I have 1 level's worth of spell ingredients that I found in Nightstone?
Sure.
Well, I mean that was what I got from
Yeah.
one of the things. Does that mean with help it would be 2 levels?
Yes.
Cool. In that case, I know what I'm taking.
What were you laughing earlier?
My base AC is 19 now
Holy crap.
because
Mage armor?
I will always be using mage armor.
Yeah.
I have arcane deflection, which lets me add +2 as a reaction, and my dex is +4.
Damn,
Wow.
you've got a higher armor class than I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you are the
Yeah.
sponge.
Yeah, you have double my hit points.
And effectively quadruple.
Okay.
So does he have enough days? Does he have enough days, unless he's going to craft anything else, to make what I've requested of him?
I have a list of things to craft.
Oh,
so
that's true. That's true.
Sam,
He's going to add it to the list.
Yeah.
I've been.
I'm going to say that he doesn't have the materials he needs,
Right.
or that Your loot is quite intricate.
Very complicated
So
already.
he doesn't have not just the materials. He doesn't have the space or the tools that he needs in order to be able to
We have to do this right.
take it apart
Yes.
comfortably.
It's a very complicated thing. I think... I don't know where they got it from. They gave it.
You can certainly give it a go.
Though I have heard of some very beautiful stuff. Like all bards have heard of the legendary bardic instruments. Like that's like a requirement.
I mean, there is a possibility that it's in here somewhere. One of them.
One of them.
What could possibly go wrong?
But you need to go to the right place and do the right thing and not fuck up. and with how much of this book is actually deadly,
Yeah. Don't fuck up. Don't die.
just be careful.
Or steal
Would I
it.
know how long such a thing would take to make?
Ooh, you would, but I'd need to come back to you
Okay.
because I need to figure out how you would do it.
And also how much it would cost someone.
Exactly. Yeah. I'll need to figure it out.
Cool.
Oh, neat.
There is actually an enchantment that will do the same thing.
Yeah.
So I'll probably use that as the base and just say that it's a non-magical version of that.
Right.
But, you know, like I said, I'll need to sit down and work it out. So, on the fourth day, you're all sat there doing your thing,
Mm-hmm.
Tuning the instrument up again.
and you hear a "No, no, 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 no!"
Shit.
from outside in a voice you don't recognise, and the door bursts open as flying upside down and backwards through the door is a great big bronze dragon who tumbles.
I like talons up and rolling to the side.
Yeah, I'd love to run out of the way, please.
Mid-tumble, he shrinks down into a halfling. And then sticks the land... Well, hang on. No, let's check.
Wow.
And he sticks the landing.
Yay.
Thanks! So sorry to stumble into your castle. I didn't see it.
You didn't see a floating castle.
No, my attention was divided.
It's not our castle.
Between
I-
what?
Are you a dragon?
My name's Felgalos.
Felgaloths.
Yes, my friends call me the Flying Misfortune.
Can you go
see
away?
Can I have a history check from you specifically, Brad?
Oh, balls. I'm not good at history, though. 1.
Okay, never mind.
Unless you want to give me advantage.
Sure.
Where is history? Need to find it. 13.
Oh, yes, that's enough.
Oh, I'm getting a note.
Nope.
Nope.
Checking a page.
Okay.
You wish you were getting it.
Come on, I didn't plan
message
this
or shape
that well.
Message or shape water. That's what it was. I should have a cantrip.
Oh, can you see through me?
Message? I go for message.
How
Okay,
big was he when he came through? first?
adult.
Does he have true sight?
How much water can
It's a list of things. I imagine this is a conversation we're having.
I think. Oh, no.
Yeah, probably should.
No, he doesn't.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Never mind.
Cool.
Oh yeah, all the metallic ones can change shape. I thought it was just like once they get to a certain level, but no, all of them. Cool. I was just curious.
So, yes, the name Felglos.
Yep.
Or, actually, specifically, it's introducing himself as the Flying Misfortune
Yeah.
that triggers the memory.
Yeah.
You know that he is no friend of the Black Network.
Okay.
You can recall tales of a dragon named Felgalos
Yep.
attacking Zentrim caravans and snatching their wagons. Beasts of burden and all.
Yep. Makes sense.
Yeah, that's what you
Yeah,
get.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I was a bit distracted. There's a there's a Zent caravan down below you, and I'm going to take it.
Is there, darling? Do you know what they look like by chance?
There's a few of them.
Are you sure they're Zent?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because I've been following them for a couple of days, and I know how the Zents operate.
Right.
I'm not going to snatch some poor, unsuspecting soul's caravan.
No.
More class than that.
No, but what about what they're carrying in the caravan?
Oh, standard stuff, I'm sure.
The
You know what the Zent caravans are like.
Yeah, they carry slaves occasionally.
Oh yeah, no, it's not a slave caravan. If it was slaves, I'd let them go. I'd free them.
Oh, right.
But no. That stuff, no, that's my hoard now.
That's in your hoard.
Oh yeah. That
Oh.
stuff down there, that's going to be part of my hoard.
Oh, right. That's fair enough.
He's actually sat there with you. He's just like
I'm just shocked.
kind of happy shocked.
I don't really know what to do at the moment. I'm a bit at a loss.
Do you want to come help?
Yes.
I mean, you'll get a cut of the spoils.
Yes.
Yes!
Combat.
Yes. Ooh. Can I ride you, darling?
I assume that's how we're all getting down there.
Oh, that's going to be.
And then I'll drop you
I
off,
do like.
and then I'll strafe.
That sounds good.
Away from us.
If
Duh!
if I can get them to surrender, would
Oh.
that be agreeable?
Oh yeah, that's fine. I always leave at least one alive to just,
Right.
tell the story of how this great, very big bronze bastard swung down, nicked off with the caravan, oxen and all.
And you in the scenario are the big bronze bastard.
Yes!
Right. Why don't? Okay. I propose this. We all go down together. You land in front of the caravan. We hop off. I talk to them for a bit. They'll surrender. Instead of killing a whole bunch of people. Now, I'm not above killing, by the way. That's on the cards.
Okay. Well, to be fair, I'm more interested in disrupting the operations rather than killing any of them.
If you want to do that, I have some great piece of information for you. There's a man.
His eyes are sparkling.
There's a couple of men in over in where were they?
Wasn't it Daggerfall that we bumped into the Zentaran people?
Daggerfall.
You've met a few of them. You said.
Yes, we killed a few and dealt with a few and didn't kill them. We sent them packing somewhere far away. But Daggerfall.
We were busy fighting orcs at the time.
Yes. There's
Ooh.
yes, the snail
The snail,
in
you say?
Daggerford.
Mm.
Yes. Imagine he's quite high up in their operations. Dealing with him might upset them very much.
That sounds fun.
Good. We've given you some information. Now we can go down. We can get some loot together. Sounds like we're having a wonderful afternoon. You want to kill something, don't you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I think we're just going to have to kill them. But
Oh, what a shame.
Can he? He really needs the exercise, though. Look at him. He's wasting away.
Oh yes, terribly so. Terribly wasting away. He. So you're a dwarf. He's currently in the form of a halfling. A halfling is even shorter than a dwarf.
He's up to your next.
So he looks up at you. Oh yes, definitely wasting away.
He is wasting away.
Looks like from one shoulder to the other. Has to actually turn his small halfling head to get them both in.
We've been cooped up in this tower for about 4 days now, travelling, and while this place is quick, I imagine you are faster.
I guess.
Yes.
I mean, I get tired though.
Well, yes, but anyways, he
But we
needs
could-
to do something.
We can swoop down, glorious combat, and then return to the castle and we'll be on our way.
Yes, I think that will
Yeah,
help
I'll
you
bring
out.
you back after we're done.
The Zens aren't friends of mine.
Is that
anyway, so-
okay to Zephyros? Do you
Oh,
mind if we
yes.
step
I
up
think
on the way?
I think I'll stay out of it. I'm not really one for
No, of
a
course.
fight, you see. But I think
You might surprise yourself, I find.
You are literally the size of a building.
I'd like to fight.
That's fine. You stay up here.
So someone has to hold down.
We'll
the fort.
We'll go ride the bronze dragon down.
Yes.
Yes, let's just
Yes.
go do that before my
Yes,
brain
that's-
goes exploding
Yes.
and get some money.
Yes.
The Zens will carry things. We'll see who's down there. You see, he's big. He's bigger than the giant, isn't he? Or very close to it. Like wingspan wise, he must be bigger.
Well, I don't. I only have the one
Adult dragon is the
adult
red.
dragon. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
red one that you painted for me.
Yeah, he big.
He big.
Not as big as I thought, though.
Same size category as the giant.
Yeah.
In terms of sort of mass distribution, different.
What are some of the other ones then? Like that white one?
The ancient.
Yeah, ancient white dragon. This one's not finished yet. Actually, need to give him another. The
Because
problem with painting the white one is that the
It's all white.
the thing that I'm painting is kind of an off-white grey colour. So there are bits that I've missed that I can see now. So I've missed bits down there.
are you saying that the problem with the white dragon
Is
is
it
that
too
it's
white?
it's white, and the problem with the paint that you're using is it's white?
Well, the base coat.
Thank you, Holly.
The base was grey.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why you always base coat in black.
Actually, I've got some base coat of metallic colour.
Quick question, if I may, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
How many days have passed? Is it 4?
You've had 3 full days.
3
It's
full
quite
days.
early on the 4th,
So-
so he's probably interrupted your breakfast.
Realistically,
About halfway there.
how many of the spells will I have learned of the ones, if it was an hour per spell level?
Say you've got what, an 8-hour day?
Yeah, so will I have
8,
gotten them done?
16, 24. Yeah.
Cool. Cool. I've got the spells prepped here.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Well, the dragon.
I have a fun idea.
Yes.
I would like you to drop me on the Zentaran's head using feather fall. Please.
That I can do.
You should come with me.
I would like.
I
to
was
cast,
going to be asked to drop on someone.
I would like to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Sure.
Would I be able to narrate what it sort of looks like?
Sure.
So
I may veto it, but sure.
yeah, like it's basically like a very thinly transparent,
I have just garroted you.
shimmering, sort of gold-coloured, vaguely Arabian-style armour that sort of sits as pauldrons and a chest plate around me. It
How
looks
surprised is Algernon by the fact that that's the form that his mage arm has taken?
Very much not.
Oh, yes, I.
You're rather regal.
Yes, I do.
Rather nice. Why don't you use that all the time?
I couldn't do it until yesterday.
Oh.
Doesn't time fly?
Yes, so the castles apparently.
And us.
Yes, but only when in the castles.
Right, so
Well-
this is going here.
I moved the whole thing. I didn't mean to. Do we need that much space?
It's the size of the mat. Probably not going to need the whole thing, but.
There we go.
So, let's see. I think this is the one. Indeed. Uh-huh.
Ooh, neat.
See, look down below. Chests.
That one with the silver bands. That's the one you go for.
Maybe you can even open this one.
I think I have.
Oh, snap!
So, what's that?
How many of these chests have you been able to open?
Quite a few, actually.
That's technically correct.
The best kind, correct.
Many.
So, what did you say your surname was?
Silda.
Oh, you remind me of a friend of one of the friend of the court was Lord Sassypants. Yes.
Oh, flies level 3 spell. I was like, why can't I just fly down? Oh yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. I think I'm going to take Fly. I'm eyeing at Lightning Bolt because I like it. It's mechanically worse than Fireball, just in most ways, but I like it.
Unless you're a storm cleric.
Yeah, true.
And then you can maximize it.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one.
Like, goodbye everything in a line. Okay. Oh, very nice.
Lovely.
Nice targets.
Not the oxen?
Not the oxen, but that. Please something begins. No, let's see.
I really want you to fail your speech check
Keep
again.
failing! I have +9! Oh. No, I have +7 on Thieves' Tools because it's Dex. I have +9 on lying. Very good at lying.
I tell you what, that would be a cool item to make. Boots of superhero landing. Use full damage, so you could just ka-chunk.
Reinforces the knees.
But,
Yeah, exactly.
but only if you do like the...
Yeah. It's like the activation rune is on the glove.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't look anywhere near this badass, because otherwise that's bad.
Do you ever reach that room in Fallout 4 where you had to get like a jetpack, but you had to take loads of chems to be able to mechanically do it? You had to get right up to the top of a building, and in there were boots which stopped you taking falling damage.
Oh, nice.
It was the only thing we did, and they had like crap armor, but they were kind of useful.
Mm-hmm.
So you go all the way up and then use those boots to...
Yeah, that was and then you could just jump off with impunity.
I don't really have killing spells set up for it. Not like that.
Pretty handy with a blade, though.
Yes.
I don't feel bad, you know. Good now.
While we're on the dragon, I will put the fake spider venom on the blade.
Cool. That's a wobbly perch to be hit with face spider venom.
Yeah. Just, and then.
Should we discuss where we want to be dropped?
I want to kill the leader.
What's the leader?
That one.
Do we
It's
think?
probably the leader. He's at the back. The Zents are afraid, little scary things. They're either at the front or the back, rarely the middle. Actually, based on my knowledge, which one is the leader?
Ooh.
Because I know how they operate.
Intelligence. What are the intelligence skills?
History.
Arcane investigation, nature, religion.
Ooh,
Probably going to go history again.
okay. Do you want to just straight roll?
But I'll give you advantage because Zents.
Okay. Wow, that was really crap. History. So 4, 5, 6. I think. Yeah, 6. I am rolling absolute garbage. So I don't.
6, you say?
Yeah, 6. So I'm not sure. Or they've changed something up. That's the one I think it is.
No. Just remember that this guy is holding, has a bag with a face on it.
A bag with a face on it.
Yeah, a
I assume I
stylized.
can't see the face from this distance.
No,
Like, so yeah, that would have been my target.
it's
but-
a multicolored bag.
Okay.
I mean, you probably know what it looks
I know
like.
what it looks like, but Tal probably doesn't. Never seen one.
Bag with a face on it.
Yeah.
I've already got a picture of it actually.
Yeah.
And presumably we can't.
Right.
I don't know how high. Well,
We're are we still 1,000 feet up? Or we know we're above the clouds, and then we're going to drop down on the dragon and go. Because I want to basically, we're up on the dragon, and me and him jump off with Featherfall in just 60 feet a second.
I could affect all of us if needs be.
I mean, if we target that one,
Well, the back ones.
or if we can separate, if we can cause that to scarper, it'll disable the cart. But I think he's.
When we land, that thing is going to be scared crapless.
We don't want it. What I don't want it to have is run off
Bag
with
with a face on it.
Damn, that's creepier than I imagined it to be. And I was imagining something pretty creepy.
Bag with a face on it.
What is that?
Can you remember?
I've seen it recently. And I don't remember what it was.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Couldn't possibly say.
Yeah.
Have you yet picked up this box to flick through?
No, I have not.
Right.
Well, I don't. If we can separate the ox and the cart, that way when it gets scared and runs.
You could just drop on the oxen and kill it.
Well,
So
So they have not reacted to the dragon above them. So
Right.
you have the opportunity to
they don't
potentially
know
get the
where-
drop on them.
They don't know we're on the dragon either, do they?
No, they have no
Okay.
idea that you or the dragon are there.
What's
Okay.
the dragon's name?
Felgalos.
Felgaros. Tell you what,
Oh, I think at the moment all of you are just lying down on the edge of the cloud, peeking ahead.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah.
I imagine you're quite a bit stronger than us. So, shall we start at one end, you start at the other end, and we'll sort of eat our way to the middle like an enormous sandwich?
yeah. If we take the
Of
rear,
death.
rear,
Injury.
why don't you knock the cart over, blocking?
Oh, onto them.
Yes. If you swoop down, knock that. It'll
See, and no, I had him roll intelligence as well to see if he could figure out where the
Where the leader was.
Leader was, and he has no
Right.
idea.
How about this? Dragon flies, knocks this cart over. We drop off here. Me and you decimate this poor soul. And
they close in on the what looks to be the
We could drop
spellcaster.
off a little further on.
Yeah. So if
and
you
also a little further away from the
yeah if you drop off at the back here, so it's sort of. I mean, if you come in that way, so that goes down there. We come in there, and then you guys come in. If the dragon comes in a diagonal.
yes, I go for this one and you go for that one.
Yeah.
And then we just.
Samuel and I sort of attack at range. I do see what Grandpa's tactics is terribly fun.
The bit that I'm going to slam into the back with this one in the back is going to be a lot of fun.
Terrifying.
He probably won't ever see me coming.
No.
Or she? I can't tell from this distance. It's quite far.
Clouds.
Yeah. Right. I think that's our plan. Me, boom, dunk, and then dunk, and then they just fire that way.
Yes.
I think my range on Featherfall is 60 feet, so as long as we're all within 120 feet of each other with me in the middle,
Yeah.
then I can affect all of us with one spell.
Well, Featherfall lasts a while as well.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's up to a minute.
yeah. So like we're flying, when it gets to here, Featherfall, and then
Yeah.
we just as we like swoop by, we jump off and go dunk. Maybe get some extra momentum as well.
What's the distance for squares?
5 feet.
Each square is 5 foot.
Cool. Okay.
Oh.
So technically mean that I'm almost 5 foot across.
No. Somebody explained it really best. Is like the way it's done is because if you're a spellcaster at the back, the guy is basically whipping magic around in raw arcane form around you. The other guy is just basically a chipper shredder, just cleaning through everyone. Everyone's going to give everyone 5 feet of space.
Yeah.
Is there room on the back of this dragon for me to carry an already created turret?
Oh my god.
There would be, but you've got other people on there as well.
Is that... Sorry, oh wait, sorry, I thought you said you'd come down. And I've realised that you're not actually on the board yet. Sorry, did I skip ahead?
Also,
Little bit.
I believe I couldn't affect a turret with Featherfall.
Oh, that's no problem.
Oh, yeah.
The
No,
turret
he
wasn't
wants to keep it on the back of the dragon firing.
Oh, I see.
Oh!
Oh, that's rather fun.
I thought you could just launch it at someone's face.
So
Oh, balls.
So you know that bit in Deadpool 2 where they all jump out to play?
Yes.
And one of them ends up in a wood chipper.
I haven't actually seen Deadpool 2. Just in the advert.
Oh, really?
do you think it ends well?
Doesn't end
I
well
suspect
for
not.
Are you going to see that film? Would you like a spoiler for that film?
I mean, I don't mind the spoiler. I'm probably going to see it at some point.
Everyone apart from Deadpool dies.
No.
And
Domino.
And Domino.
Yeah.
Yeah, you forgot
All
all
of
of
Everyone,
them.
the one who can supernaturally affect her own luck.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Everyone else.
Terry Crews?
Yes, instantly.
That's why it's so
Aw.
funny, because there's literally all these really good actors. Like, I think one of them
Brad
is,
Pitt is one of them.
Amazing.
The invisible guy. You see him
he's
for a
on this
second when he's
for a second.
electrocuted. You see a Brad Pitt for a second before he dies.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's like,
It's brilliant. Yeah, they've got all these wonderful
really good.
characters that are legit. All of them legitimate Deadpool characters from the comics, and all of them are killed off within seconds of their
Such a good
first
sequence.
debut. Yeah, it's brilliant.
I'm going to watch that now.
You should. That was really fun.
Let's...
did you say Terry Crews as well?
Yeah.
Terry Crews, yeah.
I can't remember which one is he.
He's the big black guy.
No, I mean, what character does he...
Doesn't really get enough
No,
time to develop a
Doesn't
character.
matter.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the opening trailer to Crackdown 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
That also has Terry Crews in it,
Yeah.
who revs, like, gets everyone pumped and then immediately dies.
I hadn't seen that actually.
have you not?
No.
Yeah. He basically gives this rousing speech, and then him and his team then immediately get annihilated and murdered.
Fantastic.
So, should we...
Are we rolling initiative?
Or
Or...
Let's see what the surprise round happens.
you'll get a surprise round.
Okay.
Do you want us to roll initiative
Super.
anyways? That way it's ready.
Yes, sure.
That is cocked. That is badly cocked.
That's real bad.
Oh.
Did anyone get above 20?
You see, I have a +8 now. 11.
So that's a no then? Okay, so 20 at the front there.
I don't really want to go first, so...
Actually, where did...
You might be.
You might be.
Okay, so 15 to 20.
17.
Oh.
There you go. You're safe.
Julian got the 17,
Who wants to go first, Julian or Sam?
please.
Okay.
Give it. Sure.
Okay, so 10 to 15. 11. Okay,
Does Julian have his own?
Yeah.
and
got
you
the
two,
one.
what did you get?
9.
7.
Okay, so that's you lot.
Okay.
And now I believe there are 9 of those there.
Yep.
5. I'll have them go in pairs.
Do you know what it actually is supposed to be? They all go at the same time,
Yeah, I know.
which is terrifying.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
That is almost an innate disadvantage because you can't react to individual people's turns.
No.
So
I'm curious to see what happens.
I regret.
Well, I might
not taking
then split them into a number of groups.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we've got front group.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, creatures of the same type go at the same time.
Okay.
So, like, if there is a boss in here, he would go separate from the rest of his minion things.
All of these rolls have been better.
Well, that was a natural 20. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the dice tower's going on the floor today. It's been bad.
Damn.
The traitor.
I've yet to roll anything above a 7.
Right, let's get a fighting.
Before you went round the world.
I just dumb shit in my brain, like all people who do like all monster parties and stuff. So you play just a cloud giant who just drops pianos on people.
Dong.
Dong. It's a hell of a chord. Oh my god, a bard whose chords are dropping pianos on people. Oh dear.
It's really struck a chord.
Yeah.
He knows how to drop a tune.
Yeah. Well, drop a bass certainly.
That's really burying the baseline.
There was one so bass.
There was once a baseline. It is now 6 feet under the ground.
So it's A minor.
What about his friend? C minor.
Small merman.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a lot of pianos.
I might turn that down slightly, make it more background.
Pardon?
Okay.
Okay. Let's get to cooking.
Okay, so yes, you do indeed get a surprise round with a dragon. Yes, I forgot to roll for the dragon. Fine, we'll go on initiative count 20.
Neat.
Fair enough.
But his surprise round is going to hold his his entire everything
Yeah.
because he's going to be doing movement.
Right.
So for the surprise round, he doesn't actually get an action because he's being the taxi for you guys.
And using
Right.
dash action, presumably.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Oh.
based on our strategy, we're in all the wrong kind of order. Because these guys have got to get dropped off last, and we've got to get dropped off first.
We could circle in from the other side.
Well,
Oh, that's true.
Well, no, because
also this surprise round, I'm going to allow you to all go in whatever order you so choose.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. When we get to the point, I'm just going to cast Featherfall as we jump.
Okay,
But hopefully not be too far above the ground, so...
you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I will allow you all to place yourselves on the battlefield wherever you so choose.
Okay, I'll mark
I'm
that off.
pondering there.
So I'll be over here.
Or do I go there or there? Is it a good idea to... No, I'll charge at people. Oh my god.
It's fine, he's armless.
You ended yourself in the fall.
Yeah,
Oh, did ours come off?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I've just not had the time to get through to.
That's not looks really
Okay.
cool there.
So, should we... Well, yeah, what order do you want to go through this one? Are you happy to go in initiative order for this bit now?
Yeah, there's no reason.
No reason why not.
Yeah, no reason why not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just keeps it in order. Okay, so Sam goes first.
Do you get basically a full move action? Is it just an action, or is it just
That your movement was getting off the dragon and floating down to wherever you so
just get an
chose.
action?
You get an action
And
and
bonus
bonus
action.
action, but no movement.
Okay. I'll summon the turret.
Boy, I hope Sam doesn't lose a hand in this campaign now, because that would be poor foreshadowing.
It's a force ballista turret, and it will start charging forward, and it will fire at this closest one.
Do we have advantage on this round? I'm
Yes.
surprised.
Oh, that's already 19. And it's no, 2 19s.
Okay, that hits.
No, it's 6. That's 9 force damage.
Okay, that guy gets blasted into the side of the wagon, falls down and doesn't get up again.
Neato.
Okay, Julian's turn.
Oh, I say. Well, I suppose I might fling an ice knife at these chaps here.
Your ally
Julian's
is there.
not Algernon's.
Oh, sorry, Julian. Julian's not doing anything. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now Algernon.
No.
These guys.
Yeah.
So the guy with the green book.
Wasn't this a surprise round?
Sorry, you're right. Yes.
Now Algernon.
Algernon's turn.
Fling an ice knife at
Sorry,
those
I
fuckers.
was.
Oh,
Yes.
this is your ally.
Is that my ally?
Yes.
Yes.
Who's that?
That's Bal.
That's
That's
Bal. Shit. Right. Sorry. Oh, I thought they were all clumpy. So that's convenient. Okay.
Viewed me with nice.
Fog of war. Fog of war, old boy.
I'm going to.
Really put a crimp in my day.
In that case, I'm just going to cast Toll the Dead on this one.
Okay.
Damn,
It's a
man.
saving throw on my part. Yes.
Yes, wisdom against a 14, I believe.
That is going to be a fail.
Okay, he's not damaged. 5 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Dong.
Yeah, he hears his own death bell calling.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Tal.
I'm gonna stab this one in the back with a rapier.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a billion. It's 18
You hit.
plus
You hit.
something.
You hit.
Yeah. So, right. Rapier is a d8. So that's 6 plus 3, so 9 plus 12.
He's dead.
Okay.
I don't think he was the leader.
Nope. Shit. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Bal.
Remind me, is it D12 when attacking? Or is it
When you're
D12?
making the attack is a d20.
Cool, okay.
When rolling damage would be the d12.
Mm-hmm.
Roll twice.
Oh yeah. I'll take the first one. 21.
That hits.
Um,
Roll your d12 damage.
yeah.
Have you gone into a rage?
Let's say yes.
Let's say yes.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, definitely. Hells yeah, I'm going to do that.
You've been pent up, I feel.
Yeah.
So it's roll the d12 plus your whatever's modifier is
Oh,
next to that
Oh,
in
yeah.
the damage
Yeah,
thing, and then your rage bonus, rage damage on top of that.
Fucking hell. So 2, 6, 7, 8.
8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
You found the leader.
He's the leader. He's the leader.
I'm certain of it.
He's
It's
the
right.
leader.
Okay, back round, and Felgalos.
He's somewhere there.
Yeah, he flies towards the front and then scorches with his lightning breath a line in front of everything.
Ooh.
Not actually hitting anybody.
So
Oh, right.
line in the sand style.
Yeah, just
like,
a
you'll go no
in front of them. It's like, uh-oh.
further.
And then yep, that's it. You see him just circle around away again.
Nice.
Sure.
Sam, yeah, go ahead.
So I'm gonna fire my crossbow at this one.
Okay,
That is a 12.
you hit. I had to remember which way around it was. 12 is the number that you need to get to hit, so you just barely hit.
2 damage. I think one's already been hit.
Yep, that was one that was told.
You don't have any dex bonus to damage. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You've got pretty good dexterity.
Right, yeah, so 6, sorry, rather than 2.
Oh, okay, in that case, yeah, he's dead.
Sorry. I've only got the die roll on me, I haven't got the...
Yeah.
Yeah, you managed to get him just at the base of the skull.
Sweet.
Toy.
Then I will start walking in this direction, and as I pass the turret, we'll both walk together. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and that gets me catch up, and then that will fire this one.
Okay.
That is a 13.
They
Hits.
kill other things.
That's 4 force damage.
4 damage.
4 force damage. Assuming it's not dead, I'm going to push it.
Not dead.
1 eye.
Now crap load of people go. Oh no, the owl.
Julian.
Julian is going to fly up next to Samuel and his. As they're walking perfectly in stride, he is
Yeah.
also with his tiny chubby arms just walking in stride with them as well.
Okay. Now it is the guy with the green book's turn. He takes that bag off from round his shoulder,
Yep.
turns around,
Twats him with it.
throws the bag at you.
And me?
Well, say at you, in your general direction.
Would it class as an attack?
No,
Okay.
he's not throwing it at him. And so the bag lands there,
Yep.
bursts open, and you just see it go crumple as if something were getting out of it.
I look around. Smell.
Hang on, I forgot to get a card out.
So this must be just where. I don't see anything. Oh, do I hear anything? I guess I can do it on my turn, I suppose.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Yeah, don't hear anything, I assume. Well, that was a rather weird waste.
And he's also going to do something against you.
Me?
Yes.
What have I done to him? Oh yes, I stabbed him in the face.
Can I please have a... Ooh. Sorry, I need to look up something. It's a saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
What about? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just roll really high and then he doesn't have to look up something.
He didn't.
Oh, that's a 2. He's probably failed it.
Oh, yeah. That was a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, he's failed.
Probably.
Now what?
You are now paralysed.
That's old person.
Yep.
Ah, shit.
And
2 seconds. What does paralysed mean?
Means anything that you can't move, you take no action on your turn, and anyone who attacks you within melee gets an automatic critical hit.
Okay.
It's bad.
Out of curiosity, can I still attack though?
No.
No.
No action.
Oh man. I assume I can't resist that.
You just
You
attempted
tried.
to.
Ah.
that was what the saving throw was for.
Every
He turns around and goes... And you go... Oh, no.
Okay.
And now it is the back group's turn. All but one of them are dead.
Neato.
He
Good
still
thing
has,
you've got
he
them
does still have
seen
to
him
hit,
out.
but he gets advantage.
He gets advantage, you say?
He gets advantage, he still has to hit, but if he does hit, it's critical.
What's your AC?
16.
Yeah, that's a miss. You rolled a 1 and a 4.
You just
Wow.
bounces off your chiseled jawline.
I need one of those in me right now.
Bend over.
Yeah, these are suppository crispy
Thank you.
caramel rolls.
So,
We've been eating them wrong all this time.
I mean, you wouldn't notice, would you? It almost seems like they're not designed that way. Interesting. I would like to do my due 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tell you what, I know what I can do. I can. Where's the guy in the hat with the bag? Who had the bag? Oh, he's right behind
He's
it.
getting cover behind this thing.
That's fine. I will use my feline agility, and to get up to here, I'm going to cast Dragon's Breath on
Julian, yeah?
Julian. Do I have line of sight of this guy now? No worries if not.
I'd say no.
No.
Probably not. Okay, I'm going to toll the dead on this guy then.
Okay.
Say Wisdom's saving throw.
That's a no.
A fail.
Fail.
Okay, and he's not injured.
Not injured.
2.
Actually, no, he is injured.
D12 then. 4.
4. Okay, he's still up. Tal.
Happened.
Tonight.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna move 5.
Stop
10.
there.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. No, keep going. Stop there.
Yeah.
As...
As whatever's invisible there attacks me.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay.
Did you cast anything
Toll the dead and Dragon's Breath.
on? Ah, no.
No, Julian.
Does 11 hit you?
No. What the hell was? There's something
You
I can't see.
You felt something just brush against your back.
There's something here that I can't see, but I can't really deal with it right now. I need to deal with something else. I shout this across the battlefield, and then I go to here, and then I huck a knife at him.
Okay.
14.
Hits.
Nice. Okay, so it's with Psychic Blades. 3, 7, 11, 14. 14 points of damage.
Damn. Good hit.
More importantly, you can like
Concentration check.
Concentration check for hold person, yes.
Because he's spellcasting is maintaining concentration. He's having to concentrate to keep the spell on you going. He has to roll to see whether he drops it.
Minimum of
Loses
10, yes?
concentration.
Yes.
That's a fail. By
One
1.
person breaks. You are not paralyzed. And then I turn around and just take the other dagger in my other hand and use the bonus action to stab this guy. I have lots of knives.
Okay, so I didn't realise I was constantly being paralysed, right?
11.
11 just misses, I'm afraid.
Oh well.
Would you be at advantage?
Stuck in.
Because you're now flanking because it's broken. Because
Go
you're
for
like
it,
directly either side of him.
It's not direct.
Oh yeah, sorry. Seeing it
18.
Hits.
Okay, another dagger. 4 and sneak attack for 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
Yep, dead.
So I just
You managed to
Wait.
jam that into his back and into his heart.
I imagine I just and then spin and then around. There, you're free. Now
Yay.
kill him. Actually,
Kill him or the...
I don't know where the invisible thingy is.
I mean, I don't know. But I think the other guys got to have their turn first.
Yeah.
If any of those are left alive, I don't know what those markers represent.
I think those ones are the front ones.
Okay, cool.
Not done anything yet.
Well, actually, they're all dead.
They are.
That's fine. Well, we're on the purple one.
Yep, purple. That is the guy on the front right.
Oh.
Yep, him. He spins around.
Oh dear.
Goes.
Another one.
Actually, no. He's going to say, sleep. Saving throw, please, of the wisdom variety.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Is it? It's not the sleep spell.
So is that
command.
So is that 4 plus what my wisdom is?
Yeah, plus 2.
So it'll be 6 in total, which I assume is a failure.
You fail.
Yeah. Am I asleep?
You go to sleep.
God damn it!
I'm sorry, Mike. you prove to be a massive threat.
They saw a dwarf fall from the sky and decapitate somebody. They're like, oh.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
He's terrifying. I would like not.
And he's going to...
quick question. Does sleep count... that would I be classed as unconscious if I'm asleep?
Yes.
Yeah. So rage is now ended.
And now his rage is ended.
oh, hang on a second. Rage, doesn't that grant you some kind of...
No.
It gives me advantage on strength saving throws, but you said that was a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking of...
I resist all...
Frenzy... the Berserker Barbarian.
Yeah.
That gives you immunity to mind-altering effects when raging.
Yeah, whereas I've got the resist all damage apart from psychic.
So
But you haven't actually done any damage to me.
This
You've
chap at the
just-
front, does he want to...
Oh, yes, he wants to move close to the ox and hunker down.
That way?
Yeah.
Okay, he's
Does
sort
he
of
not-
just sort of ducking under.
Does that
huh?
not break line of sight, or does he not need line of sight?
He doesn't need
I don't know how these spells
He
work.
only needs line of sight to cast it, and he can keep concentrating as long as he knows you're there.
This one isn't even a concentration, it was just a command.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Weirdly, you can maintain concentration across planes.
Yeah, that's fun. and that's like otherwise stated, because isn't there a couple that you have to be on the same...
Yeah, same plane of existence.
Yeah.
Ooh. And now yellow.
Yellow, that is all of the thugs that were up the front, so there's 3 of them.
These three, yeah.
I tried.
What, you did more than try. You succeeded, but apparently
Different ideas.
a very angry dwarf.
So
is-
the one that's closest to you,
Yeah.
that guy, turns around and charges you with a scimitar drawn.
Yeah.
That is a grand total of 11.
No. I only have a loot. Come on. I've thrown my daggers. I've got the rapier.
Have you drawn the blade from the loot?
No. I used the dagger so far. Oh no, sorry. I have, because I used it on him.
Okay.
So the poisons... Because he died so quickly, I didn't know what he was. No. Oh well.
You can see a faint light of recognition in his eyes,
Yeah.
looking at you.
Oh,
His eyes flick to the loot.
you're gonna have to die.
It's like, oh well, you're dead now.
Okay, and then the other two.
These
on
two
that
right
side,
here?
Yep. They both go for the casters with 30 feet of movement.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, can you not move diagonally?
They don't actually have any kind of ranged attack. So
You're just gonna close.
close, yeah, dash.
Okay, that's gonna get there, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because they can move. Is it like you do 5 and then 10?
Yeah,
So they're gonna be. Where do they want to be basically?
that'll be fine.
Yeah, and then this one there.
That's a turret, but yeah, sure.
Sure. Because I don't get the.
It's still shooting them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to attack the turret
Yeah, on his next turn.
on his next turn, though. Yes. Now
I'm
it is.
catching some Z's.
Command only lasts that turn, so he wakes up at the end of it. I'm like,
Yeah,
Okay.
you wake up,
Oh, cool. Okay.
stop napping.
I'm very angry now.
and then you get to stand up at least.
Cool.
Now
Dragon.
Felgloss, he is just hovering at the front, and you can hear him cackling. And actually,
Can you eat that caster at the front, darling?
he's going to do his wing attack, the thing that knocks people down.
Oh, okay. He's gonna knock the cart over. Because he's like right here.
Really high.
Oh no, not wing attack. No, he's got two. Oh no, sorry, his breath weapon didn't recharge. So yeah, he is going to.
Yeah, boiling.
Actually, yeah, he's just going to try to grapple and pick up the other guy.
Okay.
Neat.
This one. That's it.
I was going to say that misses, and then I saw what his +2 hit was.
Like 12 or something?
Yeah. Yeah. He'd need to roll a natural 1 to not grab this guy.
Yeah.
Is he
So-
now lifted up?
Yep.
Bye-bye.
And you don't hear him, but he says something. And then to resist. Okay.
Flies him 60 feet up, and then the dash is for and then just. And then we just hear.
I regret my life choices.
Okay, so that turn ends with that guy in Felgloss's grasp.
Yep. Okay. Back to Samuel.
Right, I have questions.
Okay.
The turret,
Yep.
if it moves to there, does that provoke an attack of opportunity?
It does from the
Diagonal.
that guy.
Okay. If the turret does make it there, can you point out what is affected by a 10-foot radius? 10 foot, within 10 foot of, what is within 10 feet of that turret in that position?
Yeah.
Am I included in that?
Yes. Ooh. No.
5,
'Cause it's
10,
like
yes,
this.
because it's a square. It does the squares, so
Yeah. Wasn't it's because this isn't 10 foot. It's all of them except the corners. I think because it's weird.
it is weird. So that's 5, 10. Yeah, I'd say you'd be safe, but those other two would not.
With the enemies in.
The enemies would be in the 10-foot radius, you would not be.
Oh, it's gonna explode.
So let's do the attack of opportunity then.
Okay.
Might kill it.
Ooh, that is a 14 to hit.
Nah, doesn't hit.
Oh. Turret's tanky.
Turret then explodes. So can I get a dex saving throw from both of them?
That is an 8,
That's alright.
That's gonna fail.
and that's a 5.
Yeah, excellent.
These metal dice don't roll well.
This must be a really surreal thing for Samuel to do. Send a robotic version of himself on a suicide mission.
It doesn't actually look
No,
like
no.
himself.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It looks like a little the lamp.
Oh,
That's
shit,
like
yeah.
Then they both take 11 points of damage.
They are both dead. Both incinerated by the blast.
What? Very good then.
Burn the loot!
I assume self-destruct takes. I assume self-destruct.
Yes,
works
it
out,
is a
yeah.
self-destruct.
Yeah.
Look at them.
It's our man.
Julian.
Yeah.
I still have a move.
Oh, sorry.
no,
yeah.
no, it's fine.
You haven't done anything yet. That was just your turret.
Do you want me to shoot him?
I've used.
Oh, it uses your action to
Yeah.
self-destruct the turret. Okay.
Oh, it would be lovely if I had even more actions to go.
Yeah.
But,
Okay. It's that caster guy's turn.
No, it's
Where's
not
the owl?
It's Julian's.
It's Julian's.
Julian.
Oh, he's got fire breath now, hasn't he?
He does. Lightning.
Lightning.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He was there, wasn't he?
Yes.
Where does 40 feet get me for him? Can I get him to perch on here in any way?
Not
Wouldn't 40 feet just get you to there?
Yeah, might do.
Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Because if moving
That's 5 feet of movement.
but I thought moving diagonally was 10 because everyone's been moving up and left, up and left, up and left. Or can you move diagonally?
Diagonal's weird.
Okay.
I thought there was you get one diagonal and the rest have to then be straight lines. Is how I've been.
I've never used battle maps.
I don't.
I
mind
just
either
don't know
way,
where.
just-
I think.
I was just trying to clarify.
Yeah.
I think it's
I've
if you
seen-
go diagonal, then every other diagonal costs double.
Well, so every
So
other-
it would be 5, 15, 20, 30.
Okay, cool.
But I don't think you can get there even with max. Like if you
Can he get underneath the car? I don't know. I was trying to give him a little bit of cover, but oh, fuck it.
1, 2, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You can get under the oxen.
No, that's a bit dangerous. I'll just send him to here, which is the maximum. I'm gonna breathe lightning on that fucker. Dex save.
Oh, is it a line?
It's a 15-foot cone.
That's that.
Second log. Okay.
What? Wouldn't a 15 feet, 5, 10, 15?
Yeah.
Maybe we also get me then.
Ah.
You can
No,
point
one
it
of
away.
the like here.
Yeah, you can angle
Oh.
it. Doesn't have to be directly forwards from that square. You can go.
Oh yeah. I hate cones.
Hey, doesn't
That's cone was one reason why I wanted to get the
templates.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, a dex save you say of
Oh, that would hit me.
Definitely.
Yep. On a battle map, that's what a 15-foot cone looks like.
Let's have it.
Okay, so, I just wanted to breathe fucking lightning. 5, 10,
I'm going to
15,
say
20,
that you
25, 30, 35. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah.
Where could you? Because the other way, it's like that. No, because you get that. Yeah, actually, if you went, no, because you're just like he's just far enough away not to be able to get him.
Okay.
Can I have a look at the thing?
Oh wait,
again?
if you were there and
Yeah.
bred that way, you'd get these 3 squares, this one and that one, and then you'd get him. And
Let's
just-
do that then. Fuck it.
There we go.
Just want to breathe lightning, man.
Breathe your lightning.
well, that was a nat 1 on his dex saving throw. These dice do not like rolling high.
Is 8 lightning damage.
Has this guy been hit already?
No.
No.
Didn't think so. Okay, he's still up.
Badly injured.
Very badly injured.
Woo!
And he's just looking at this little yellow owl that breathed lightning at him.
Surrender, darling.
And we'll wait for his turn to see what he does. Now it is that caster's turn.
Yeah.
I am ready with the saving throw.
Because you're back awake.
This one was dead.
See? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Knifed him in the face, didn't you?
Yeah.
In the back.
Yeah, knife in the back.
20. And he is going to cast, or attempt to cast, Inflict Wounds.
Oh,
Does he count as within 5 feet?
no.
Not of you.
No.
Not of you. He's in 5 feet of me. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, that's a touch attack, isn't it?
Yep. Nice.
I might have to retire these dice after one use.
Yeah.
Because that's a 9.
No. And then he's probably gonna get a knife from me almost immediately. Does he recognize me as well as soon as he gets close?
Yeah.
My jazz hands. Hi.
Okay, 21 to hit Bal.
Who's hitting Val? Everyone's dead near Val.
Who's attacking?
Don't know.
You don't know. You
Oh!
just feel a massive
shit.
attack in your
Oh.
back.
Yeah, well,
No.
so I've got 16, so yeah, that would hit.
Okay,
Forgot about that, dude.
I forgot what the invisible thing.
and that's another. Okay, yeah, that's 2 hits.
Both crits.
Are they?
Yes.
Why?
Oh no, sorry, you're not paralyzed. Sorry. Sorry.
I was
You're
gonna say-
normal.
But yeah,
I'm-
he's alright again.
You're normal.
Yeah.
Wow.
Relatively. It's a relative scaling thing.
Take 19 damage as you feel 2 massive blows to your back. And you can feel there is something stood here. This isn't the actual thing, this is an air elemental mini.
Well, it's something.
But there's something there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you make an intelligence check, please.
Me?
Just basic intelligence.
Oh.
Basic.
That's very basic. No, never mind.
7.
No.
Who knows what you could have found?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, Algernon's turn.
Oh, wonderful. I suppose I'll move.
Caramel crispy me, please.
I know what I'll do. I'm going to cast deafness on this one, or possibly
you.
blindness.
Blindness give me advantage on attack rolls.
Blindness. I'm going to cast blindness. Same as Travis.
Yeah, he's failed that.
He's blind.
I love those dice.
I don't.
Essentially, like, like a sort of pink, fluffy, spectral, like, sleep mask appears over his eyes.
That's Algernon.
Rather maybe, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Anything else?
That's my 10.
Okay, Tal.
Yep, she's going to stab the crap out of him, and she
Yeah.
has advantage.
Yeah. You're welcome.
That one's gone. Actually, both of them are. Okay, it's 21 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, this is with the rapier. So...
Okay.
No.
13,
Good.
14, 15, 16.
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead, okay. So,
He had 11 hit points left.
Nice.
That's a through and through.
yeah, and then the dagger for the other guy would be offhand.
Mm-hmm.
He's not blind or anything weird. I can't do math. 12.
Just enough to hit. And he's dead.
Oh, he had like 1 HP.
He had 1 HP left.
Okay,
yeah.
so-
You killed both of those.
Oh, wow.
I told you, I'm good at killing. Bal, what on earth is behind you?
Dunno.
Find out.
Gonna see if I can kill it. Okay, so I'm gonna rage.
Okay, yep.
Can't see it.
I can't see it, but can I flail wildly?
Yeah.
I can make it a reckless attack to give me advantage. I don't know if that would counteract a presumable disadvantage I would have against flailing wildly.
It would.
So,
Like he already has advantage on you, so you may as well.
15.
Plus your attack bonus.
Well,
Hits.
that's just a hit.
Your roll. So every time you roll for a tag, it's this die roll.
Plus 6, honey.
Oh,
and then plus 6.
but
So 21.
Yeah, sorry, 21. Sorry,
Hits.
that's good. I'd be more annoyed that if I hit with 15 and missed with 21. I'd be like, what's going on here? 4, 8, 10.
10. What's the damage?
Okay.
It was like...
Do I have any idea what I hit?
I like the idea of meta monsters, which have, for example, have immunity to attacks that you roll a 17 on. One of my friends once ran a game of D&D set in Wonderland, and there was, for example, an elemental which got more powerful the more sentences that were said about it. So it was like a paranoia elemental, and the more you said what the fuck's going on, the worse it got.
All
You met my
right.
friend Eris?
Hmm?
You met my friend Eris?
Yes. All right. So that is.
That's Val's last. Samuel.
Well, what about
Oh, so it's Dragon's turn now.
Poor man in the sky.
Is he gumming him like a gun dog? You know, where they... Oh.
No, you can't hear what's being said, but you can see that the dragon's mouth is moving whilst flying and holding the guy there.
So you're in trouble. I've only taken the observant to go lip read what he was saying.
Okay, so Sam's turn.
So I have no idea that there's something there attacking.
Although you have seen me flail wildly. Gone, oh dear. Bal's been affected by insanity.
You can see him swinging wildly at nothing.
There's not a lot.
You could probably infer that he's doing something.
Yeah, because I wrote is there a perception thing I can do to try and spot it, but I don't know what I'd be.
Make make a perception
I'm
check
at
with
least gonna
disadvantage.
Do 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to do that. Perception at disadvantage.
Yep.
No, 1.
You can't see it. You can take an educated guess and shoot at it.
Why not? It's not like I can do much else at this point. Yeah, let's do that. So again, a disadvantage, I'm assuming. That is...
That's gonna be quite good.
Can you ever be at double disadvantage? So you've rolled
13.
3.
No.
13, not quite enough, I'm afraid.
That is me.
Okay.
Okay, so that was Sam, Julian.
Okay. Who's going to retreat?
Who's a good boy?
Okay.
Okay, that goes dead. Now it is that thing's turn.
You have advantage against me if you didn't already.
Already did.
Okay.
It's invisible.
Okay.
Nat 1 and a 4.
You know, I said
That's
how
for
I
the
thought-
first attack.
Yeah.
Nat 2. There we go. 14 plus 6. Natural. Well, no, not natural 20. That's a total of 20.
Yep. Hits.
It's 10 damage. As you're raging, rounded down to 5.
Okay, cool. It wasn't psychic damage, was it?
No.
No, it's just
Nice.
bashing, bludgeoning.
35, okay. Starting to get mad.
Algernon.
That's good. Can you see it?
So, I believe that... Well, will I have noticed there is something there? Do I think there is... So I have no idea what it is, but...
You can see him flailing wildly.
Okay. Alton will reach into the pouch at his side, pull out his sling made of his decorative silk necktie, and realise that he has loaded in, instead of a stone, one of the bath bombs he picked up in that apothecary. And is just going to fuck it at it anyway, hoping it will up into a nice cloud of dust
Okay.
next to the invisible thing. So we can...
Make an attack roll with disadvantage.
That's very reasonable. That is a 19 on the first die. And I would like to spend my inspiration point to cancel the disadvantage. 25.
Okay, roll the other die just to see what would have happened anyway.
I would love to. It would have been... It was still would have been a 16 to hit.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you managed to hit it with the bath bomb.
I'm trying to sort of get the bathroom on just on the very edge of this chest, so it sort of puffs the dust outwards beyond it.
Okay, you managed to...
25.
Yeah, I'll say that you've managed to cover it in this orange powder, and you can see...
Present to center.
Oh, yeah, that's what I kind of thought it must be. It's this weird thing.
Ooh.
Oh, now that I see like its form, I go, oh, I think that was meant for me. Whoops. And then I will. This is my turn. Do I have advantage for flanking?
Yes.
And I assume I.
And the invisibility is currently cancelled out thanks to the bath bomb move.
Yeah. 23 to hit.
That hits.
Rapier. 7 and 8, 9, 10, and let's do a psychic. 13, 14. 14 points of damage.
Yeah.
Did you say it was meant for you? Did you say that out loud?
Yes.
Okay. What makes you think that?
I seem to have made them very angry lately.
So that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
It's not quite. But he's not doing anything up there being held by the dragon.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, now it's your turn.
18.
The advantage. Excuse me, let's roll again.
Are you referencing?
Oh, well, I wasn't going
He doesn't
to.
need to. Flanking
Yeah.
and oranged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oranged.
I'm going to go 18, 24.
Hits.
And that's good. 7, 8, 9.
9 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Shit,
S.
he was meant to be taking half damage from non-magical sources.
Okay, what about psychic?
Psychic is fine.
Okay, so 5 of my damage was psychic.
You had 14 total.
So 9 half.
So
Plus
obviously-
5.
Has it had any damage that wasn't magical? Has it that was magical apart from that psychic? Yeah, so it's easy calculation.
Yeah. So, sorry, you said you did 9 damage.
9 points of very angry but sharp damage. Which I assume is non-magical.
It is non-magical, I'm afraid, yes. Okay. Thalgos is actually he flies over and then lands on top of the wagon, perching on top of it. The wheels get just splinter and break. And
Don't break the loot.
Not gonna break it. I've done this before. I'm immobilising it.
Right. It was not going anywhere.
Not now.
He's not wrong. It's not going anywhere now. It wasn't then either. But it's not now.
He's got an MO.
Clearly. Good cart, damn it.
It's his cart now.
It doesn't go anywhere.
It's fine. We'll
Yeah,
have
but
a
he's a
little
dragon. He
He-
can fly.
That's true.
You specifically remember that he takes off the entire cart
Right,
and the livestock.
one. Yeah.
right.
Well, most of those cows are very much for the chomming on.
Yeah.
And Sam's turn.
I'll cast Arcane Weapon on my crossbow, and I'll fire at the creature that I'm assuming I can still see at the moment.
Yes, yes.
Okay. That was a 1.
Oh.
I'm sorry, man.
Hey, it happens.
Julian.
Julie, not going to do anything.
Okay. Invisible Stalker.
Who is it attacking?
It's turning around and attacking you now.
Sentinel.
Yeah. You can use your reaction to make an attack.
Hells yeah.
His attack.
With advantage.
His attack still goes off, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting until
15.
hits.
Yay!
Roll damage.
Yay. Fucking hell. 7. But it's sharp. So that'd
It's a
be
sharp 7.
Yeah, but that I mean, as in it'll be 3 or 4.
Yeah,
depending
yeah.
how you want to.
Okay, and he's doing his attack against you.
Yep.
Because he is now semi-visible, that's no longer got advantage.
Right.
And that's going to be a miss for the first one,
Right?
because that was a 4.
Yep.
Bloody dice!
You roll harder.
Believe in
There we
the
go.
cards.
That's a 20.
Yeah, that hits. I don't have a lot of AC. And I'm made of paper.
7 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Algernon.
Does it look like the cloud of pink, of orange mist is sort of fading at this point? Can I still see it?
Yeah.
I'm
Gonna say-
with it.
Hmm?
I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
An idea of something really dumb. I just need to double check on something.
Okay.
Okay. Here's a question. We established earlier you don't need to see something to continue concentrating on it. Am I correct?
Mhm.
Does that extend to invisibility? Because invisibility is just as good as not being able to see it through a wall. So if I cast a spell and while I can see it, will I be able to concentrate on it after I can't see it anymore?
Yeah.
I cast levitate.
You casting levitate on it.
Yeah. Just gonna to get that out of the way. Constitution saving throw, please. Just gonna put this where it's not gonna hurt anyone.
Constitution saving throw,
Yeah.
you say? That's an 18 plus
shit.
2.
Yeah, no, it's well.
That's a 20.
Yeah. That's fine. Yep. That's me.
Okay. Tal.
Can I still see it?
No.
Okay.
We do have flanking, so it's just a straight roll now.
Right. Okay, so that's 17.
Hits.
Okay, so this damage is normal.
Okay.
3.
3 total.
Oh no, 3. 6. 6
Okay.
total. So half that to 3. And then this damage is psychic. 8. Okay. That's all I can do.
Alright. Bal's turn.
Yeah. What about?
He's
He's off.
I'm just gonna take his off there.
19.
Cool.
I assume I have advantage because of flanking.
Cancels out with the fact that it's now invisible.
Yeah.
Well, can I have reckless attack?
Yes.
And then, there you go.
Yay. Okay, cool. 19.
That hits.
Ooh,
Big number.
Yay! There we go. 9, 10, 11, 15 physical damage.
You're hitting with your axe, aren't you?
Yes.
Your axe, which is enchanted.
Javelins are enchanted.
Javelins. Oh, okay. So sorry, how much damage did you say? 19.
No,
15.
15, yeah. Because
Okay.
presumably I don't know that it takes additional damage from
We
magical
can't even
sources.
see this thing to see how much damage we're doing.
Yeah,
We're just
so-
cleaning through air, basically. This thing is very dangerous.
Okay, it's looking a bit hurt, but it's not doing too badly. Felgloss goes, just let me know if you need a hand. I said stop moving, bitch!
Can you bite its head off?
Not that one. This weird thing we're fighting here.
What the... What thing? And Sam's turn.
Great.
Sorry, you've rolled a 2.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just dumb dragon.
I'm going to move my dead bodies to about there. Another turret appears.
Using one of your spell slots, is it?
Yes, that's what I've done. I'll go. Let me see where I can move it to. I'll just go to here. And it'll grant me and bow 8 temporary hit points.
Cool.
Is that your move?
Yeah, that's everything.
Okay.
Ow.
Well, Julian.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, he can come and perch on the cart here. And I don't believe. Sorry, Val. I'm really sorry.
You just assassinated your comrade.
I have. I feel
That's my job.
slightly. He's within 5 feet of Bal at the moment, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe I can not blast anyone with lightning without.
If you're on
You know what I mean?
this square, your 15-foot cone goes here, here.
You can tech...
I don't have enough to get above it. He'd be in the space. I don't
Oh,
want
I
to put him in
see.
the space. But he can use the help action to grant someone within 5 feet advantage, so you won't need to reckless this turn.
Cool.
So he won't get advantage attacks against you.
What? Oh yeah. No,
Are you within?
I wouldn't
he's not
know
within
that,
5
so
feet
yeah.
of Val, with Tal, is he?
Ah, okay.
I'm here, you're there. So.
Yeah, if you're
If you're there, you're within 5 feet of both of us.
Okay, in that case, rogue.
Okay.
Obviously, rogue.
Okay. So that's the... Now it's the stalker.
Yes, it is. And against you again.
is that a 6? Which
You're
would
still
be 12.
recklessling, if you were recklessing from last time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, it says when you make your first attack on your turn.
Oh, is it not all of them?
No.
Oh, hold on.
Strength during this turn.
You can
Oh, yeah.
doing so gives advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's like...
So I'd only have 6.
So you only got 6.
Yeah.
It's not enough, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Did you roll 6?
That is 19.
Oh, it would be 12.
Yes.
Sorry.
12, still a miss.
Yeah.
That hits, yeah.
Well, and it's invisible, so it gets advantage. Let's check for crit. Ooh, almost.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
and second attack. That is a 19, so both hit.
Yep.
So that is 4d6 plus 6.
Okay.
5, 8, 9, 10, 16. That is 22 points of damage.
I am out cold. Hold on.
No.
I need to check something.
How do I get people back up?
Medicine check.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ah.
Nope.
Just unconscious.
Alright. Algernon's turn.
Okay. I think Toll the Dead is the obvious choice. Toll the Dead.
Saving throw. It's an 18 plus...
No, absolutely not.
Actually, is he invisible again?
Yes.
Oh, I couldn't use
You
Toll the
can't
Dead.
use
Oh,
this.
okay.
Yeah, very good point. Yeah, it has to be things I can see. Yeah. I'm gonna fuck Sling Stone at it. Like a proper Sling Stone from the other pouch this time.
Okay.
Is it disadvantage? Okay, second one was a nat 1.
Okay. You pig Julian in the back of the head.
No!
No damage.
Okay.
Death saving throw.
My old foe, Ricochet.
If you have the help action, do you get advantage on the saving?
I
think-
don't.
You can't get advantage for saving throws, I don't think.
I think you can.
Can you?
Help is like quite broad.
I think it's an ability check, I think.
Do you mind if we carry on while you look that up?
Yeah, go ahead. Like, because it's not going to make any difference, because Bao's going to go next. He'll probably kill it. But I'm just kind of curious.
Willie?
Ability check.
I don't know.
My medicine is not,
Ability
it's
check.
not
Yeah.
good.
So yeah, just ability check. So
I've only got two.
that's failure.
So if I wanted to try and help Tao up, what would I have to roll?
Medicine.
Yeah.
Or give me a healing potion.
I shout that I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Cool.
I figure. Yeah.
In that
Yeah.
case,
Do not worry about the healing. You're not built for it.
I didn't think so,
Don't
but
heal his constitution, old boy.
do I want a reckless attack? Let's say yes. So does that just cancel out the disadvantage?
So it's a straight roll.
3.
You get a bonus, but it's not.
Oh yeah,
it's not gonna be high
9.
enough.
But yeah.
Okay, 9 is not enough, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Dragon savers.
Yeah.
If you could render assistance,
Yeah,
that would be greatly
he's-
appreciated.
He's seeing the bard go down. He flies up above, and then straight down. Watch this.
And lines the.
Yeah, line of lightning straight down.
Now these lines of lightning, do they mean we're never alone, never alone?
Don't make me yeet this cat at you.
How good, Joyce, how good.
Let me just check how much damage that does.
Yeah, 86. I
Yeah.
think.
86.
8d6.
No,
Oh,
Is it bigger than that?
12d6.
bigger than that. Bigger than that.
14d6.
You're using the wrong dice. Bigger dice.
Huh?
d8.
8.
Bigger dice.
8d20.
10.
12d10.
Wow.
Is he going
12
to
to
catch
10
anyone
lightning
else
damage.
in there?
It's a line. It's a 90-foot line, 5 feet wide.
Isn't Tal directly behind?
No,
He's going that way.
no, it's
No,
like that.
He's
He
up.
flew up
He is
60 foot
directly
and
above.
just went,
Oh, so he's
firing
trying to
straight
get down into
There
the
is going to be a
ground.
column of lightning in front of your face in a second.
Imagine that
I mean, I could just take the average.
Yeah.
would kill it for sure.
What's the minimum? Put it that way.
Well, the minimum would be rolling 12 damage.
Yeah.
12 ones.
It's unlikely. Take the average.
The average is 66.
He must turn to ash or nothing.
If I take the average, that is one more than it has health points. That would take it up to 105 damage, and that's 104 HP.
Thank God that thing was dangerous.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a CR6.
Yeah.
Does the column of lightning happen?
The column of lightning happens.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, Julian is like,
The guy clutching in Felgloss's claw is unconscious.
fair enough.
He is out cold, and there is a dribble coming from the inside of his pant leg.
That's the me.
Congratulations, you're out of combat and you have survived.
Leave the heal.
yeah, cure wounds. You're gonna run over and boop, and I'll wake up and go. Like Cal touches her face. Goes,
Did you think it'd be missing?
no, just checking something. It's fine. It's
How long
fine.
do temporary hit points last for?
Huh?
How long do temporary hit points last for?
Until your long rest.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay. So you get 8 plus 6 temporary hit points.
Temporary hit points.
8 hit points plus 6 temporary.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Thank you! Hey, no problem.
He spits the guy out.
I like crawl over.
Now, remember, we're leaving this guy alive to, just,
Spread the...
spread the word that Felgalos was here.
Could I just have a look at him a second? Do they have a spellbook on him?
No.
I grab the bag. Do I recognize what this is now that I'm this close to it?
Make an intelligence check.
That's gonna be 9.
I'm afraid it looks familiar. You've heard of bags of devouring.
Any idea what this is?
With advantage, Rich.
Not 20.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Yeah, that's a bag of holding.
Dare you to put your hand in it.
Why?
Because that thing came out of it.
I just
You know that you can try to upend it. Yeah, you can try to turn it inside out, and they'll automatically eject everything inside it.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
May I search for the pockets of the magic users?
You may.
What's in the chests?
And the wagon.
Yeah.
It's loot.
Okay, so one of the chests contains a.
Hang on, is it locked? I'd love to see Tal try and open it.
It is actually locked. Yes, thank you for pointing that out.
It contains a lock.
I'm gonna get it open. I have a plus 9.
I just want to see this.
I have plus,
I just want to see this fail.
plus 7.
So bad.
Really mean. I love it.
God damn it, 13.
Yes, please.
I'm afraid it doesn't open.
I'm having a really off day, and I was just unconscious like 10 minutes ago. Just open the damn lock. It's not giggling.
Oh, I know what I could do. Julian is going to go perch you on your head and give you the help action.
Take it.
Oh,
Reduced to receiving help from owls.
Please fail again.
No
Oh.
way.
I mean, we all know it is mostly the birds.
25.
That's enough. You pop it open.
Weirdly, the owl is calming.
It's my emotional support familiar.
Yes. If there's clothes in here, I'm going to be mad.
All you find in there is a pouch with some dust in it.
Is there anyone in the other caravan?
Hang on a second.
Oh. Just thought they might be my enemies.
Identify.
Yeah.
It's known as pixie dust.
Oh.
And it can be substituted for the material components of any enchantment spell of 3rd level or lower. And if pixie dust is sprinkled on a creature, then you roll a percentile die and something weird happens.
Something.
oh my god. Does anyone else want to sprinkle it on the dead creature that we've just killed?
No. It's a waste.
Is that one use?
And there are 10 pinches.
Something might.
Typical fairy dust, you know that the legends say that it allows you to fly.
I think the wackiness isn't it?
I think not on me. I've had enough today. Of weird things hitting me that I can't see.
Bye, Loki.
Is there 2 chests on here?
Yes.
So what's in the other chest?
Is it locked?
Is it locked? Okay, I need my emotional support out, please.
We could have them.
Thank you.
I'm just giggling away.
26.
That's
See, now
enough.
the owls
It's
is
like,
sarcophagus.
I was just. I wish I had this on all my jobs. This is fucking brilliant.
No, he's mine.
Right, now I need to find those damn tables.
I just really want you to take like magic initiative to get a 5 familiar, and you get like an emotional support like Python or something. You just around your neck.
Like that's. What's he for? Keeps me happy. And less stabby.
That's something that every Tal needs.
Yes. More happy, less stabby.
Okay.
More happy, less stabby.
Oh, nice. Okay. Magic item table C.
Ooh,
That's a high C.
And a certain number of times.
Ooh.
Actually, instead of me rolling,
Oh.
Brad, can you roll a D100 for me, please?
I can. 88.
Oh, that's high.
88.
88.
Okay.
The heck did I find? Oh.
I assume that you were going to pass it straight over and
Yeah.
get identified. Okay.
Done that.
Can I have someone else roll a D100, please? Go for it.
May I? Oh, thank you. 82.
82.
I'll get back to you.
Okay. Gosh.
Jesus.
I see the front of that card and I'm immediately filled with glee.
Oh.
That is a item I've never allowed my players to have.
Possibly I should have vetoed it because I didn't even read what it does.
It's
just
the
rolled
table
them.
that comes after it that's not
I mean,
on the card.
it is possibly the most amusing thing to have when there's a castle in the sky on a cloud.
Yeah, I was like...
Does it create a beanstalk by any
It
chance?
might do,
It might,
among other things.
it might do. It might make a cow, probably, knowing this. Right. What is this table that's on top of it? Back up. Where's the table that goes along?
Is it possible to roll a 100?
Yeah.
Yeah, 000.
Alright, you also find that.
Oh, the fan.
Mike, do you want to roll a D100 for me, please?
33.
Ooh.
Some cool bean effects.
Hmm.
Cool beans.
Cool beans.
Cool beans. Cool beans.
Ooh.
And finally, a D100 from you, please, Rich.
Damn.
Yes, it said 1d4's worth of magic items from table
65.
C, and I rolled a 4.
Wow.
65, you say?
Oh.
In terms, so one of these items is yet another table to determine which type it is. Do we roll randomly for that, or do you want to decide what it is?
So it's the feather token.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, it actually tells you on the card which one it is.
Damn.
If you look under the line.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
And also that.
Oh. That one's kind of self-explanatory. But...
Oh.
What have we got? Okay. Potion of mind.
And potion of diminution. Shrinky potion.
Don't get those two mixed up. I'm trying to read your mind. Where have you come so big? Oh no, it's me. It's me.
And, of course, the bag of holding as well. I think you did quite well out of this.
Not looking bad.
What's in the other thing I'm jigging?
You don't know because Felgloss goes, no, you had the other one. This one's mine.
No, that's more than reasonable. Thank you for doing business.
I'm happy with
Can
that,
we
darling.
can we get a lift back to the flying castle?
Of course.
Or should we try and get a beanstalk up?
I don't think the odds are good, darling. And,
Ooh, ooh.
jeez, they're bad.
Hang on a second. And you see him, he grabs the unconscious guy and just... So he's just left in his underwear.
Right.
There's a settlement about an hour's stumble in that direction, I think. They'll be fine.
The other magic user. Can I have a look and see if he's got anything on him?
You can look. He doesn't.
This guy, the
Can I
last
do the
one,
wizard?
has he seen me?
Well, the guy that is unconscious.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
He was up at the far end.
So it's unlikely he's seen me.
You could use the potion of mind reading to see if...
Like
Is there anything
cast
else inside the bag of holding?
No, it seems like it was just containing the invisible stalker.
That's fine.
I sort of adapted one of the encounters that was meant to happen and changed up the flavour of it because it sucked.
Will he know it's you if you detect thoughts on him?
Yeah, I'll cast Detect Thoughts on him. If he's asleep, he's just unconscious. I can still detect his thoughts. I can probe his brain deeper. Okay, so I probe him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did he see me?
He saw a person stab someone with knives. He saw someone else, attacking with an axe, and then dragon.
Lots of
He's fine. He can live.
He's mainly focused on dragon.
Yeah, okay, it's fine. And everyone else is dead, so it's fine. Right, lift back up.
Yeah, Felgloss gives you a lift back up. That was fun.
It was.
Now I'm going to go put this with the rest of my horde, and then probably go bother some more Zents. He's a snail down in Daggerford.
Yes.
If Reverend sees us in the area, please do sure to check in. We'd love to
Of course.
rob some more bad dudes with you again.
Yeah, you guys are great fun. And,
My owl dreams of being you.
So you take that back.
who doesn't? Alright, well, thank you very much, and I shall catch you around.
It's a fan for a boat.
Ta-ta for now.
And then, he flies
We'll use
off,
it to make something
clutching
else.
the wagon with the broken axles and the oxen, just in his claws. In fact, he's got the other oxen as well.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Oh, I need to roll for how many beans are in this bean bag. 3d4. Do you want me to roll, or do you want to roll?
You can roll.
4? 3? 7?
Even if
9.
you want either of these potions, please feel free to stop.
There are 9 beans. 9.
So,
Not hugely.
Jesus.
So after having had an eventful afternoon, you can settle down to rest, recuperate, heal. chat with Zephyros a little bit more.
Sure, he'll love to hear of the adventures.
Yes. Play some cards with you at some point. He gets out a deck of playing cards where the cards are as big as you are, so it would have to be a case of all of you on one side and him on the other, each of you holding a card for the hand.
Just like belly flop onto a snap,
But yeah, he's just passing the time with you, and so that was day 4. And then it's fairly uneventful for the rest of the trip.
I'd like to craft one more.
Go for it. How many?
I'll give you that back then.
I say, Samuel, what are you doing there? Can I observe?
Sure.
Could I assist?
You can assist.
Not with the things that aren't, because they don't. So I get a quarter discount. It's 25%. That's 75% discount on wands.
Okay.
So because of the artificer, everything else I can get assistance.
But if you're making wands, it's a different sort of kettle of
It's
all
even,
games.
even more of a discount.
Sure thing.
But you can absolutely watch and observe and.
Right, I have a question to ask the group. Should I make, using Magic Mouth, the alarm stone that was discussed on Discord? Or should I make Bal's axe apologise every time he kills something?
Wow.
It's a big question!
It is a big question. How annoyed am I going to get by him apologising? Actually, he's going to swing that a lot.
I know.
I feel like it will get annoying very quickly.
I'm leaning towards the alarm stone, but I will fully admit that I'm very biased on this particular.
In that case, I'll probably design the alarm stone in the aforementioned way.
Well, we can try it out, and then I get the tool and I tinker the axe.
But then have to kill something.
As soon as he touches it, it starts apologising.
Oh, wonderful.
You said so as soon as it tastes blood.
I can't be that specific.
Only
when touched is my own trigger.
Are you doing it in the South Park?
The Bane from Borderlands 2? It's the gun that screams when you fire it.
Yes!
Oh,
Yeah, gonna get on designing that.
The stone.
The stone.
Alright, so yes, you got 11 days total travel time to get there. There is another encounter that may or may not happen. I'm going to say that it doesn't happen because it's kind of shit.
Realistically, it takes me... Well, I spent maybe 45 minutes of work working out the wording myself. Algernon's considerably smarter than I am. And the casting is 10 minutes, so...
We'll talk. We can say that you've done it and we'll talk. But yes, on the 11th day, you can see on the ground below you, Tribal. Congratulations, you have made it there. You reached level 5.
the boringness can stop.
I do have 2 days of unused crafting time if someone does want to get me.
When did we reach level 5 is the question.
Technically, you're supposed to reach level 5. You're supposed to hit level 5 when you reach Tribal.
Fair enough, yeah.
However, I will say that it's after that combat.
I mean...
You're sort of in the grey area where you'll be able to learn the spells.
That's what
because learning the spells will be what pushes you up to the 3rd level. The 5th level.
Sure. Because I super much want to learn slow from him. Because slow is a great spell.
What are those potions? Would I be able to trade it to our giant for more tuition?
Sure.
I don't mind. It's not this potion.
Which is the
The gold one that she's got.
Okay.
He'll take potions.
I mean, the detect thoughts one. I mean, you've already got detect thoughts, so
By all means.
yeah. Could I trade that away for a spell's worth of tuition?
Yeah.
Could you not get him
Well,
to drink
I will hold on to these.
Yeah.
Could you not get him to drink the one that makes him tiny so that it'll make him the same size as us so that we can play cards?
That'll work.
How much is a potion of? I don't know if I need to cover any more gold with it. How much
I've
is
got it
it?
written down, so I'll just get that back.
A potion of detect thoughts. What it's called?
Potion of mind reading is a rare potion.
Shit.
So I'll get back to you. Ask me again at another point.
That's
'cause
absolutely
I'm
fine.
very aware that it's gotten a bit late.
Yeah, sure. Back to right now.
Definitely slow, but if I could swing non-detection for you.
I need an amulet for that.
Yeah.
Let's make one.
Yeah.
Sweetness.
Cool. Come in.
I don't know.
Level 5.
Let's go with that.
Feels good.
And then,
So yeah, you're all level 5.
Cool. Well, I'm level 4 and 1.
Overall level of 5.
Yep.
Yeah, boy.
You now get that stat increase that you didn't get last turn.
Yep.
What are you bumping out of curiosity?
I'm probably going to take a feat.
Ooh.
Of course you are. You're going to take one of those sneaky feats that will make you even more awful.
Sneaky feet.
No.
Sneaks.
I could probably take sharpshooter.
Nice.
Nice.
And there's a whole ton of damage.
So yeah, you guys, you've got a few days. So Sam is doing his crafting, Al is doing his spell learning, Bal is doing his drinking.
Well, I'm going to be sleeping as well.
I like the
sleeping.
the teaching is what causes Al to level up because I mean, as we discussed, he has a sort of genetic ability, quite a lot of magic. He just never had a teacher because he couldn't afford one.
Okay, so he's finally got
got a
qualities.
teacher. Yeah, he's finally got instruction.